Evers. Number 21, safety, Josh Barbera. Number 22, linebacker, Kevin Verbeeten. Number 35, linebacker, Nick Eiting. Number 54, end, Nick Derricks. Number 60, tackle, Adam Eiting. Number 66, linebacker, Ben Ruffing. And number 88, end, Alec Schmazel.
Hey, two of them would get my brother one, because he has need.
Head coach of the Galloping Ghosts, Chris Sievert.
That's who they are, the Galloping.
And now choosing to be introduced as a team, your Wausau West Warriors, under the direction of Coach Kevin Grundy.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to WIAA.tv/Wausau West for tonight's Valley Football Association matchup between our home Wausau West Warriors and the visiting Galloping Ghosts of Kaukauna. Tonight is homecoming night this evening. Kickoff should be shortly.
Wausau West has won the coin toss, and they have deferred.
Wausau West coming in with a record of 1-4. Kaukauna still winless on the season at 0-5. Tonight's going to be a battle of the offenses. You know, the team. It's myself, Brian Brandt, and Mr. Bill Haling here at the side here, giving you tonight's action. Bill, I think tonight it's going to be which offense can get going early.
I got to agree with you on that one, BJ. We're going to see two wing T offenses tonight, so it's going to be kind of a mirror situation. And talking to Coach Grundy a little bit this week, I think they have a few wrinkles to put in. It'll still look like wing T, but they may have a few things different to throw at Kaukauna tonight. We'll have to wait and see. Should be a good contest.
It should be a good contest. The Warriors in the past couple of weeks have started a little bit slower than they'd like. Some early turnovers have hurt the Warriors, and from a momentum standpoint, they haven't been able to get it going. So hopefully tonight they can start fast.
You know, that's a good point. I think one of the things that seems to happen is they get a good drive going, and a penalty will make a stall, and they end up going a little bit backwards, and it really hurts the momentum, like you said, of that drive.
Lucas Bouch to kick off for the Warriors. Short kick, lands about the 15-yard line. Number 26 for Kaukauna on the return there.
It's Jacob Schmidt, and he was brought down, it looked like, by Jake Whalen on that play. Whalen, a sophomore for the Warriors.
Reek and Whalen.
Senior Nate Reek getting credited with the tackle there as well. Kaukauna comes to the line, ball at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Twins off to the left.
Big opening drive for the Warriors and see what they can do here. Again, they're going to face similar to what they do, so they should be used to seeing it in practice.
Snap up the middle. Just a pure power football play there, Bill. Running right off tackle. Kaukauna's going to come right at us, it seems, right away.
Exactly. Drew Pearson and River Judd on the tackle there. Looks like they gained about 9 on that play. Kind of student body right on that
Pearson.
one. But good pursuit by the defensive backfield. There's just not a lot of pressure on the edge.
Number 31, Nick Engen, was on the carry there for the Galloping Ghosts.
Engen's been carrying the ball well in the Valley this year. Towards the bottom of the rushing chart, but at least he's on it.
The snap. Give to Engen again, up the middle.
Looks like Lodahl and Whalen on the tackle there.
Lodahl's getting the start tonight because we've got an injury to the Warriors. Is that correct, Bill?
I believe we do. Mason Bednarski is a little bit dinged up and unfortunately not able to join his buddies on the field tonight.
First down, Galloping Ghosts.
Wasn't up for first down on that carry. Warriors are going to have to buckle down as Kaukauna approaches that midway field. Mark.
Senior David Evers, the quarterback for the Ghosts, takes a snap. Bobbled snap.
Oh, nice.
The Warriors did a great job. Absolutely.
River Judd and Cole Radloff. Beautiful. Little bobbled snap there, and the Warriors must have had a blitz or something going there because we were in the backfield almost at the point of exchange.
It certainly looked that way. The bobble of the snap kind of threw off Kaukauna there, and the Warriors were able to pounce on him.
That's a nice momentum stopper. You know, the Kaukauna was on a roll there, and now they're able to kind of put them back and say, hey, we're here to play football with you, too. It's not going to be easy all night long.
Beaver's been in the shotgun since the start of the game.
Looks like a trips package up top there.
Back to pass, Evers. The left.
There it is.
Picked off by number 6, Chris Clemente, the junior. He's got nothing but a nice front of him. Down to the 10-5. Touchdown Warriors.
Interception by
A little excited there on that one, BJ. That was a great play. Just kind of sat back in the hole there, and that cover 3, it almost looked like they were in a little bit of a zone. He just sat back and waited for that underneath route. And I'll tell you what, this is kind of what that defensive backfield needs, because they've been beating them a little bit the past couple of weeks. And to start off with a pass, the first pass of Kaukauna to take it to the house, that's the momentum they need right there.
That's a great start for the Warriors here. Warriors look like they're going for 2.
Kind of a surprising move early by Coach Grundy.
Check that. Bouch is in the game. We are kicking.
Okay.
There's a nice anticipation play. I think Evers, if he would have, he'd rather have that one back, bring it down a little bit, maybe even overthrow.
Yeah, Clemente was just kind of hanging back and waiting.
Snap, kick is up and good. Something the Warriors have struggled a little bit with this year is tacking on that extra point.
Well, you know all about that. That's the coach of that for a few years. We got a nice, strong leg in Bouch. He really does. He comes with us to us from the soccer team, and he kind of pulls a double duty and does a nice job.
He does. He's a young man who's developed a really, really good technique over the past 2 years. I know he struggled early this season, but he seems to be getting more consistent as the year goes on.
Exactly. And that's got to be tough for him, to go out and practice soccer and then maybe come in a couple nights a week and just practice some field goals and extra points. It's got to be a difficult transition. And, the physicalness of soccer is much different than the physicalness of football. And, he's been asked to tackle on a time or two here, and but he's done a nice job for the Warriors.
Yeah, Bill, I think you're right. Lucas is a kid we've demanded a lot of, and he's really responded with what we need him to do on Friday nights. And the team's responded well, too.
Yeah, they have. Really like the way we were starting off here, and the defense at first looked a little shaky, but a couple adjustments there. Goofed up handoff and an interception, and here we are. We're ahead 7-0 early in this game.
10:09 left in the first quarter. Bouch kicking off for the Warriors. And the boot. Looks like he got under it a little bit, down to the 12-yard line.
Can't quite see a number on it. Oh, nice
number
play.
20, 25, or 26, it's hard to tell, but the host of Warriors there on the tackle.
Jacob Martin actually just flew right through the wall and came down and made initial contact and was able enough to slow him down for Mitch Hone to come in and clean up. And you kind of like to have those kids make that first open field stop, but at least if you can get a piece and hold up and your buddies can hang on and be in position, you can clean up and make a nice play. It's good coverage there for the Warriors.
Kaukauna starts this series at the 21-yard line. Evers back in the shotgun.
Kind of got that stacked twins look, motioning into trips on that.
Motion. Number 12.
Beautiful play inside.
Tanner Helms on the carry there for the Ghosts. Looked like some sort of counter play.
And that's a strong play by Cole Radloff, not to get biting on a fake or a pull, a false pull, or to go with that power motion and try to think they're going outside. That was an inside counter, and Cole stayed home where he was supposed to be and ate it up for minimal gain.
Looked like a gain of 2 they're crediting him there for. The Ghosts break the huddle.
More of that stacked twins look out here.
Yeah, this is more of a spread look that we've seen from Kaukauna, maybe more recent. Looks like an inside trap to number 31, Nick Agan.
Again, another nice play by the interior. I see Ryan Fagan off the file, and Jake Whalen, again, the sophomore, stepping up in the varsity season. Tough transition from freshman to sophomore initially, but then to take the freshman to varsity lead.
Agan on the carry.
Quite a big adjustment for him. And he's adjusted to the speed of the game quite well.
Absolutely, and I think you mentioned another guy who's solid for the Warriors, senior 77 Ryan Fay. We talked about him last week, and he's done a nice job.
Just a beast in the weight room this summer, too. He really got after it.
Number 10, Evers back to pass, incomplete. Pass intended for number 12.
Evers pass
Tanner
intended for
Helms.
Helms.
And Ben Kostrowski, the
Incomplete.
junior,
Brings up a
seeing
fourth
some of his
down.
early first varsity action this year.
This is his first career start.
Yeah, that's
tonight we're seeing it.
great coverage out there. He was on him.
Ghosts come out in a tight punt formation. Tanner Vanderhey looks to be the punter back there. Andrew Fisher deep for the Warriors. Check that. That is Luke Vanden Heuvel. Warriors with a poison call, and here we go. Warriors are going to get the football for the first time with 8:32 left in the first quarter at their own 45-yard line. You know, Bill, this is something that the Warriors haven't seen a lot, is good field position early in a game.
Good field position early in the game, and I think Coach Grundy's got to be pretty excited right now to have this field position and to have a 7-0 lead and start to develop the rhythm of this offense. And if we can stay disciplined here and the kids can hold their stance and not jump, I think they've got a good chance here of getting a nice early opening drive.
Vanderfoos under center. Front motion from looks like Zimic. Warriors look like they're going to go downhill. Cole Radloff in the backfield, rushing for about 2.
He turned ahead, kept his feet moving. He's tackled by Alex Samazel. Hope I'm saying that right. The defensive end, number 88 for Kaukauna.
Warriors look to have their jumbo package in there. River Judd and Kyle Zimic, homecoming king Kyle Zimic.
The king has arrived.
Warriors come out in the twins look, double twins. Vanderfoos under center, front motion from Betts to Trips. They go back to pass, double move, ball to Fisher. Andrew Fisher wide open, ball gets tackled about the 18-yard line. They're giving him credit a little bit further, 16-yard line.
You know, two nice things I like to see on that play as a coach at the lower levels. One, it's nice to see Callan Benz back and on the field for the Warriors. Two, it is really nice to see Andrew Fisher out there making a nice play early in the game. Beautiful throw by Vanderfoos. Lots of time, which helps. He is a great quarterback. We give him time. He can find those guys. It was a beautiful route by Fisher on that up route.
Vanderfoos under center, long motion from Zimic, looks to be a quarterback keep. That's a staple in Kevin Grundy's offense, using the quarterback, especially since we've had Vanderfoos back there.
Yep, and I talked to Kevin about that today. We sat down and looked at some things they might be trying to do tonight, and that was one of the plays he drew up for me on the board, was that putting River Judd in the backfield and letting Jordan follow him on just a simple quarterback power.
Warriors come out in a trips right formation. Vanderfoos under center, takes a snap.
Wide
quick
open.
Out route to number 26. Ball's on the ground. Eric Schilling. Fumble recovered. Might be near a first down. Looks like 42 senior Tyler Schurtz.
Lucky to be there. I guess if I was Chris Siebert and I had replacement officials, I might be throwing the challenge flag on that one. I would if he had it long enough, but had it long enough for these guys, and that's good enough.
That is enough for a Warrior first down.
It is enough for the Warrior first down. First and goal for the Warriors from about the 6-yard line. Looks to be some play confusion here. Kevin Grundy's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, that's unfortunate to have to call him this early, but we've got some momentum going, and hopefully we can get in the end zone here quick. You know, it's another nice thing to see a fumble go our way, too, in a game.
Yep.
Seems lately the Warriors have had loose ball on the ground or tip pass and just never seems to want to go their way. And it's nice to see that happen once in a while. They have the Stars and the Cosmos Alliance, so we can make something happen occasionally. You know, it seems like they just haven't had those lucky bounces and rolls this year, and they just got one there. And that's good thing for them. They need that. You need to have that once in a while as a team.
They need that momentum right now. Kevin's offense has struggled a little bit these past couple of weeks. Warriors have, faced some tough teams. Talking to Coach Grundy, looking at the stats, the teams the Warriors have lost to are collectively 19-1 at the moment. So they've had almost murderer's row of the conference, and the table is set. They've got to take care of business.
I agree. There's no easy teams in this conference at all.
Toss left to Bentz. Nice to see Callan Bentz.
Nice
move.
He's in.
Touchdown Warriors. Callan Bentz. Nice to see number 23 back.
Welcome back, Callan. That was a beautiful run. Absolutely nice. Way to stretch out and get the pylon. It was absolutely beautiful. Single effort. Once he got past the beautiful effort of the guys up front.
Yeah, Callan did a very nice job there. You know, you give Kaukana's defense credit there. They strung the play out long enough to hope to get some guys there, but the shiftiness of number 23 to get to the end zone.
And again, you know, there's an X factor we haven't seen for a while.
Kick is up and good. Bouch with the point
Bouch's
after.
kick out of the
7:04
hole.
left in the first
Good.
quarter. It's
Your score
14-0
now
Warriors.
is Wausau
We'll take a break and be
14,
back in about a minute.
Kaukana 0.
And we're back. 7:04 left in the first quarter. Warriors up 14-0. Lucas Bouch kicks off. Kaukana catches it about the 15-yard line. Getting vertical. Look out. Number 26 for Kaukana. I think we're going to call his name quite a bit
Schmidt
tonight.
on the
Jacob
return for the
Schmidt.
Galloping Ghosts.
Seems to be a
Tackled by Martin
staple in
and
the
Reek.
Kaukana team.
Reek and Martin again down in coverage. A little bit shorter kick by Lucas, so
I would like to see it get a little bit deeper.
yeah, not too bad. You always do, but
It will be first
you
and
got
10
underneath
for
it, and the
Kaukana at
defense
the
has been playing well so
34-yard
far.
line.
Let's see what they can do. Got a little help in the booth.
We got a little help in the booth. Kaukana with the long motion. Look at the sweep.
Beautiful job inside again.
Look to be
Cole Radloff and David Lodall on the tackle. I missed
Helms
the ball
on the carry
carrier
for
that.
Kaukana.
Helms. You
Radloff
know, another guy
on
that
tackle
seems to be a
for
name
your
we're going to
Warriors.
call a lot. I better
Yep.
get used to saying those names for the Ghosts. Warriors doing a nice job up front. 2nd and 8 to go. Ghosts coming out. Looks to be a trips left formation. Shotgun for their quarterback.
And it's nice to see
David
those.
Evers.
It's nice to see those Warriors stay home on some of that counter and backfield motion. Found a hole there in the flats.
Number 35, Nick Eiting on the reception there for the Ghosts on the pass from David Evers.
And you know, when you pull those linebackers
Evers'
in like
pass
that,
is complete
that
to
flat is
number
open
35,
sometimes. It's a little
Eiting,
vulnerable to
tackled
the
by
defense,
Radloff.
and they were able to get out
It's
there
enough
and
for a
string it.
first down.
But you know, teams have had some success against the Warriors out in the flats this year. So hopefully the Warriors will make that adjustment and keep that from happening.
That's absolutely. We got front motion from number 26, Schmidt.
Boy, I tell
Hand
you
off to number 31,
Ryan Page.
Reagan.
Oh, Ryan Page just blew right through that gap and just took his feet out. And I almost wonder if the coaches are going to be
Egan
yelling
on
a
the
little bit
carry
about
for Kaukana.
the running back moving forward. It almost looked to
Initially
me like he was
met
moving a
by
little bit
Ryan
forward on
Fay.
that.
Finished off by
Yeah,
a
that's,
host
you
of
know,
Warriors.
for folks at home, man in motion cannot attack the line of scrimmage until the ball has been snapped. So there might be a little bit of illegal procedure there, but we'll let the officials do their job. But we go ahead and let you know what's going on here. We got trips left.
I think we've all had good practice doing that the
Yes,
last
we
couple
have.
weeks, so we've done pretty well. Oh, slip
Evers back to
receiver.
pass. Oh, nice reception.
Oh, man. That was a
For the
good play.
Ghosts,
That was
number
beautiful.
42, Tyler Shirts on the coverage.
Evers'
Looked like
pass
he
is
went for the
complete to
pass
35,
breakup and
Eiting.
forgot the rest of the
Tackle on the
man.
play by
Looks like,
number
boy, that was a
38,
nice route
Kostrowski.
run there.
That is enough
We
for
had a
a
little bit
Warrior,
of
excuse me,
dipping we didn't
Kaukana
see. I
first
think
down.
Clementi slipped deeper downfield, and the receiver was wide open on the upper part of the screen there. Boy, as a quarterback, being able to see that one, we might be looking at 6 the other way here. It's a nice little drive for Kaukana.
Yes, we got trips left again. Snap to Evers. Rush right by number 31, Nick
Egan on
Egan.
the carry for Kaukana.
Lodall hung on for the slide
Tackled
tackle.
by David Lodall.
Looks to be about a
And
5-yard
River Judd.
gain for Egan on that rush to the right.
You know, one of the things you worry about as a coach in a situation like this is you're up 14-0, and you hope your kids don't get complacent. And You know, that's one of the things that we kind of saw in the Appleton East game a couple weeks ago where we got the lead, and I think, you know, the kids have to keep fighting, and that's a tough thing to convince kids that the game's got a ways to go.
We still got 3 quarters, 3+ quarters left, and they snap back to
Nice
Evers.
cross motion.
Rolls out left. Does a nice job avoiding pressure. Number 42, Tyler Schertz on the coverage. Some pressure in the backfield from number 59
Evers
for the
pass intended
Warriors.
for number 35.
59 is senior Nate
Falls
Reek.
incomplete.
Well, that's one thing we haven't seen a lot of, is pressure on the quarterback for the
It'd
Warriors.
be nice to see a couple of sacks made.
Bring up
And I think
third
Kaukauna
and
doing a nice job with
1-4.
that cross motion, or cross handoff, of selling the fact that maybe it's a run. It's good play action.
Getting a little help in the booth here.
Here we go.
Yeah.
They already
Smiles all
They were,
around.
there was a stand thing down there.
Evers back to pass, thrown to the flat, just short,
It was a tailgate
incomplete
party
pass.
kind of thing.
We're looking at 4th and about 4 for
Evers
the Ghosts.
pass
This looks to
intended
be
for
4-down
Helms, falls
territory unless the
incomplete.
Ghosts have a good kicker.
Yeah, I think
Coverage
that's
for the
quite a
Warriors
range there
by
for a high school
Kostrowski.
kicker. Nice to see Benny out there again. They did a nice job. He was all over him. I think even if that ball had been caught, it would have been for very, very minimal gain of any.
I agree with you there. Ben
That brings
Kostrowski
up
seeing
a
his first
4th
varsity
down for
action of the year
Kaukauna.
and taking advantage of his opportunity.
Been doing a nice job in the JV season up to this point, and having lots of tackles and playing pretty well at that level. And it's nice to see him move up, make the change, make the move.
False start. Looks to be a false start on the Ghosts. In the backfield, number 12, Schmidt moved early.
And again, BJ, I can't
Penalty
help
on the
but thinking
play.
it's kind of nice to
Initial
see this
call
happen
is
to
false
another
start
team.
on the offense.
We just seem like every week this is the kind of stuff that happens to us. We get a drive going and there's a false start.
Yeah, we go from 4th. The
That will be a
Kaukauna has gone
5-yard
from
penalty.
4th and 5 to 4th and 10. So now you're talking a little different story here for the Ghosts.
Definitely changed the play call.
You're thinking more of a pass option here from the Ghosts. Maybe a draw.
Yeah, I think so. They're doing a really nice job with the play action, and they're holding the linebackers a little bit. We'll see if they can run that again.
That one-on-one coverage up top there. Rolling to his right, Evers tries to get down
over.
there.
There we
There's
go.
good coverage sack number
Patrick Bailey.
68, Patrick Bailey, the senior.
Evers sacked on the play
Defensive
by
end
Patrick
makes the
Bailey.
play.
You just dialed that up a little while ago, didn't
Turnover
you?
on
You said
down.
we need to get some pressure on the
First
quarterback,
and
and we
10,
did.
Wausau
And again, that's
West.
huge because we
It's a
got yardage.
turnover on downs for the Warriors.
We picked up yards on that play. That's a positive positive yardage gain. Play. You know, by not letting the ball go, we gained 8 yards on that sack. That's 8 yards for our offense.
Andrew Center Center. Warriors working quick. Number 23, Callan Bentz. You got a flag in the backfield.
Wander down. I'm going to guess a hold just from where that came from. Yep.
Well, Bill, you can read minds and the official. You are
Ben's
correct.
on the carry
Holding
for the
on the
Warriors. Tackled
Yeah, that's
by
a danger with those
Vandenheuvel
stretch
of
plays. You know,
Kaukauna.
it takes a while to set
Flag
those
on the
up, and
play.
sometimes you're asking a lot of those offensive linemen to just hang on to that block a little bit longer if you can. And apparently somebody hung on a little too long on that play.
It's the first penalty tonight on the Warriors. It's something that's hurt them the past couple of weeks. They've been into double digits in penalties for the games that we've done here at home. Looking to make sure have some discipline play tonight. And you go from an 8-yard gain to first now and
Holding
22.
on the Warriors.
Yep. And I think that too.
It'll be first and 20.
It's an aggressive. That's
From
an
the
aggressive penalty.
25-yard line.
You know, I think they can overcome those. It's the false starts. It's the disciplined ones. I think that drive you nuts, and you got to make Coach Kevin Gardy crazy.
Andrews under center. Little flare pass. Number 23, Callan Bentz, got caught up in some traffic there.
Hinterfuss's pass is complete to
Coach
Kellen
Grundy's
Benz.
made it a point. We're going to get it into number 23's hands here as many
Tackled
times as
by
we can early and
Patterson.
see how he can do.
Yeah, Callan's a gifted runner. He really runs very well, and he's smooth. He has a nice burst. And that's something you can't coach with a kid. They have it or they don't.
Loss of
He
2 on the
definitely
play.
has that.
Brings up second and
Looks
22.
like he kind of got hung up with his blocker a little bit on that one.
Inability, we didn't read the block very well. Warriors break the huddle. Haynerfuss to the line. Warriors come out in a double twin set. The snap, the drop back, the pass, quick out to number. The ball's on the ground, incomplete pass.
Jacob Martin was the intended receiver there, and I think Jacob
Haynerfuss
kind of ran that
pass is
quick little
intended
arrow
for
to
Martin.
the outside, and Haynerfuss
Defended
threw it on
by
the money.
number 5,
Jacob
Luke
was just
Vandenheuvel.
under pressure right when the ball hit his hands. And good
Incomplete
defensive
on the play. Brings up third down.
Looks like a new personnel group coming in for the Warriors, too.
Warriors looking at 3rd and 22 right now. Warriors break the huddle. Number 26, Eric Schilling and Tyler Shirt split to the left. Slot back is Bent. Looking for some. Warriors are going to attack down the field.
Run some type of a delay there. There we go.
Anderfus has got it. We have a man open. Schilling just too far, out of reach. One of those plays where Warriors are taking a shot. I think they're looking at matchups tonight. Schilling is a fast young man, and I think they got a matchup there.
Yeah, it looked like he had him by a step or two, and it was a beautiful pass by Anderfus. I mean, it was a safe pass.
Fourth down.
No worries about getting anything tipped up or intercepted, but great ball. Great effort. You know, I like to see that. You got to stretch the field once in a while. I think that's a good move.
Warriors come out in their punt formation. Motion out of their base set. Dalton Decker, junior number 22. Back to punt for the Warriors. Ball's hanging up in the air.
He's going to get a roll on that.
Going to get a heck of a Warrior roll on that. Ghosts are going to start at their own 32.
Decker's punt is down at
that
the 31-yard line.
That is a 36-yard punt
by
Decker.
Andrew Fisher.
That was beautiful punt.
First and 10, Kaukauna.
You know, at least you get the roll out of that. They had decent coverage down there, so they were able to jump on that ball right away, and it helps.
That's one thing the Warriors have kind of excelled at and looking to excel at is special teams. I think the Warriors can take advantage of that this week especially.
Man, that's an area that's near and dear to your heart, so I know that it probably gets a little extra attention from your eyes, but it's a third of the game, and sometimes it gets overlooked. The Warriors seem like they're in good shape as special teams this week.
Evers takes a snap, fakes, drop back. The lefty, senior lefty looking.
They were looking for the screen out here to number 12.
32, Jake Whalen on the play. That's Schmidt, number 12.
Sorry to bother you guys.
Tanner Helms they were looking to screen back
Evers'
this way.
pass is complete to number 31.
Remember who the linebacker might have been Radloff on that. Radloff really read that well. It might have been Whalen.
That was
Jake Whalen on this side.
Jake Whalen.
That's, again, a sophomore. You're asking him to cover a screen at the varsity level. That was a pretty good play by Jake. That really caused that play to happen really good.
Snap to Evers, hands off. That looked to be number...
Helms on the carry for the Galloping Ghost.
Number 12,
tackled
Tanner
by
Helms.
Radloff and Reek for the Warriors. Third and a long 4.
This is big here for the Warriors. See if we can get the ball back right away. It was not a very good offensive series there with that holding penalty. Kind of put him back in a little bit of a hold.
Evers back in the shotgun. Ace twin set for the Ghost. Evers drops back. The lefty looking right.
Good coverage again. Nice play.
Good coverage by sophomore 32, Jake Whalen, a young man who's certainly stepped up to play varsity football.
He has. You know, I had the pleasure of coaching him last year.
Jacob
he
Schmidt
really did a nice job at the
defended on the play by number 32, Jake Whalen.
When those kids can adjust to the speed of the game like
Fourth
they do at the varsity level, that just to me says a lot about it. Yeah, their athletic ability. Full snap. Here we go. There we go. That's a great spin.
Warriors close to blocking that punt, but because they did not get any of the punter or any of the ball,
punt.
Looks like it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the punter.
Okay, now what happens if that ball hits the ground? Are all bets off, or is it high school once you pick it up?
I think high school they've got to give him an opportunity to punt it, and they took the body there. I'm sure Coach Grundy would have an argument that the young man might be running the football and we're looking to tackle him. But I think, replacement refs or high school refs, I think they're going to err on the side of safety there.
Yeah, I don't know if throw the challenge flag on that one.
Warriors, it's one of those situations where you see the fumble and they're going to attack the player, and although they've got to get the ball first if they want to hit that punter.
It's looking like it was being discussed a little bit, so now they're going to move the chains. Everybody kind of stayed put. Chain guys weren't moving. I wonder if this was up for debate, but I have yet to see at any level
running into the
flag
kicker.
Picked up and put back in a pocket and said,
roughing
all
the
bets
kicker.
are off.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Bill.
That will
That's unfortunate. That's a beautiful defensive series. And, it was a good play. I mean, balls in the ground, you got to be aggressive.
And they did. That's nice to see the Warriors aggressive here. Kaukauna taking over at the Warrior 49-yard line. Evers back in the snap. Lefty takes a snap, handoff to number 31, Nick Agan on the carry, just a run off left tackle.
Radloff was there.
Carry for Kaukauna, tackled
nice
by
gain on that. Radloff back in his linebacker spot.
Of
they stretched the play out well, and he had to fight through some
6 yards.
blockers to come up and make
Brings
that,
up second and
make that
4.
play. But he did a nice job of staying home and stretching it and not giving it more than 7.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 3 for the Ghosts, maybe 4 if you're counting at home. Evers back in the shotgun again. Twin receiver to the right. Handoff again. Looks like they're going to go Agan the other way. He's down to the 10. About the 10-yard line. Had a nice hole. Warriors sitting back on that play. Well executed play by the Ghosts.
Yeah, it was a nice play. Same play the other way. You know, that sometimes is, you go with that balanced look and it can work for you. Drew Pearson did a nice job of running that ball down. He didn't quit. He got on his horse and went after him, and that was big. You know, seems like in the past couple weeks our heads kind of went up in the air and he's kind of throttled back on those, but he ran it down. And you never know. This next play could be an interception. A fumble, you get the ball back. You want to fight to the end. Great play by Drew.
First down and 10 for the Ghosts just outside the 10-yard line.
Nice.
Looked like a designed QB rush on that the Warriors certainly had sniffed out. Evers for a loss of 4.
River Judge just blew up the center guard and just, I mean, I think he handed the ball off.
River might have been able to take that.
Might have been in there. Yeah, he might have been in there. Like, just absolutely just decimated the guard in front of him.
How many times do you call
Goes straight to huddle. Evers looks to be in the shotgun set again. He's got Agan to his right. Twins off to the left. The snap looks to be a counter play.
Oh, there's a hold on the corner, but didn't get seen. Oh, boy.
I asked him.
It's not long enough. Mistrusky on the tackle, though.
Helms on the carry for
again.
Helms on the counter play looked to be a gain of about 5 yards.
And number
should
6,
be third down, and if my angles are correct, approximately 8 yards. That's the end of the first quarter. Your Warriors 14, Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts 0. We'll be back after a short break.
You just need one last name.
They get some stuff quieter because you can actually see right there.
For the Ghosts.
And we're back to start the second quarter. Ghosts have 3rd and 9, traveling to the north. Helms rolls to the left.
Oh, nice.
Touchdown, Ghosts.
Schilling was there. The ball was delivered.
Evers'
and
pass is complete to number 85.
Finishing the play.
Renicky.
Finishing the play. You know, that's a tough place to be in. And,
you know, Eric Schilling, senior cornerback, looked like he was in the right spot. Again, the Warrior DBs have appeared tonight that they're going for the ball, and he didn't get it, and number 85 hung on for the Ghosts. Number 23. Warriors get the block of the extra point. That's big. 5 seconds into the second quarter, 11:55 remaining. The Warriors lead 14-6.
those extra points are huge, and I think that for a lot of
Schmidt's
kids,
extra
especially
point
at this
is
level,
blocked by
getting in the
Cole
end zone is
Radloff,
good enough, so let's not
leaving
worry
the
about what
score,
comes
Wausau
next.
West
And,
14,
that game
Kaukauna 6.
can be decided by an extra point. We saw that against Appleton.
The Warriors have seen that. They had some extra point woes a couple weeks ago against Appleton East, and it came back to bite them. Appleton East made a field goal with 26 seconds left from 42 yards out to win the game and defeat the Warriors 19-18. The game many thought the Warriors had in hand, and probably many of them themselves. And it seemed to slip away from them in the second half.
Sure did, and I tell you what, that 42-yard field goal at the end of the game would have been good from 52.
Yeah, that young man from Appleton East, he certainly got all of it. But, as Coach Grundy talks about, we look out the windshield. We don't look in the rear view. They've moved on. They played a tough Kimberly team last week. And quite frankly, just too, Appleton North is in there as well. And the Warriors seem to play them tough.
Yeah,
they always seem to play them tough. They lost 21-0, and it was 21 first quarter points that cost them.
Exactly, and it was a physical game too. I know the Warriors really went after Appleton North in that one, and Appleton was kind of beaten up after that game.
Goes to kick off. Low line drive kick handled by Bentz at about the 11. Warriors get their wedge together. Bentz is making a move. He's off to the right-hand side. Gets down to about the 37-yard line. Kellen Bentz with a 25-yard return.
Kellen Benz.
And Kaukauna did a really nice job of blowing up that middle wedge. He really did. It can force Kellen outside. And one of the things you tell your return guys is let's not run 40 yards to get 5. But Kellen really didn't have much of a choice there. Kaukauna did a really nice job of coming down and busting that wedge.
37-yard line.
Warriors, again, with good field position at the 37-yard line. Looks to be the 37.5. Hannafus breaks the huddle. Radloff and Martin in the backfield. Handoff is to Martin. Looks like sweep left. Sniffed out pretty well by the Ghost, but Martin finds a way to gain a couple yards.
BJ, I like that. I like, it's a buck sweep. They stretch it out. Obviously, they've seen the play. They practice against that on themselves when they practice. But they've probably been running that play since they were in 8th grade. But those 2-3 yards there, that says a lot. It says, hey, we're gonna come at you. You're gonna see our base play, our big play, the one we hang our hats on, and we're not afraid to run that and go ahead and try to stop it. And 2-3 yards, that's a good play.
Warriors come out in double wing set.
Something looked weird there. I think we were getting a little jumpy.
Like to be the Warriors, an illegal procedure or a false start on the Warriors. Maybe 2 men in motion. Bentz was in motion.
Yeah, I would say more than 2. It looked like that whole line surged, like they got an electric shock.
The line was going on hit, and everyone else was going on. Or maybe just the center going on the tee.
Procedure penalty on the Warriors.
Yeah, when the center doesn't snap it, you can kind of point to one guy. But when 5 of them go, whose fault was it?
Makes it 2nd and 13.
As a team, they don't penalize one guy. They don't send one guy back 5 yards. They send everybody back 5 yards, and that's what you do as a team. You overcome that adversity. We overcome that, and hopefully move on. We got timeout.
Looks to be a timeout for the Warriors.
Timeout.
11-11 remaining in the second quarter. The Warriors are up 14-6. Well, Bill, we'll talk a little bit about what happened today from 1 to 3 o'clock. It's homecoming here for the Warriors. For those of you at home, you have an opportunity to watch what happened on the website, WIAA.tv.
It always amazes me at that homecoming rally how the kids start in the stands and they end up on the floor. They just want to get as close to that action as they can. It's a lot of fun. And I noticed talking to some of the kids, what's your favorite thing that you experienced in the last year at school? Well, I don't say homecoming. They just absolutely love homecoming. The celebration and the ability to get out and scream and yell and go nuts for 2 hours. And I think that feeds into the atmosphere we're seeing tonight a little bit. There's quite a few fans here, which we haven't seen in a few couple
games. I think you hit it. We got a large student section. The kids cheered loud and proud today to support their football team, and quite frankly, they had a lot of fun.
Yep, they really seemed to. It was if people could see that, I think it would be just unbelievable.
Warriors with a trips right formation. Haynerfuss rolling right, tucks it. Looks like he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he wanted to really unload it there, but I think he made the better move on that one. Kaukauna had great coverage downfield, and we just weren't able to find it open. The receivers, by the time they got downfield, I think, and realized he was in trouble, didn't have time to get back. And, I think Jordan did a nice job. That's a smart quarterback move there.
It's a senior play.
Yeah,
he's played varsity for a couple of years and has experience. Live to play another play.
Live to play another day. You throw that one incomplete and you don't gain any yards on it, or potentially an interception. But this is a great play by Jordan, the senior.
Trips left for the Warriors, 3rd and 9.
Nice.
Looks
there it is.
Number 6, Chris Clemente, the leading receiver for the Warriors, down to the 32-yard line.
To Clemente.
I got to be a coach here for a second because that was a great play by Chris. Found the seam. Jordan found it. It was a beautiful play. I think if he keeps going outside, he's got another 10, 15 yards on that. And
I think if he continues his momentum, I think coaches will show him on film. Look where the lane is, look left and right. But again, a junior playing in his first season at varsity at receiver, and the young man's done a heck of a job for the Warriors.
And you hate to be that guy that finds the gold nugget and wants more, right? But that coach in me says, boy, if you just keep going outside and staying with your momentum, I think you're going to be all right. Nice play there by Callan Spin.
For the Warriors coming to a buck sweep. Look to be Coach Grundy's staple play off tackle.
Kellen Benz on the carry for the Warriors.
About 9 yards.
Tackled by
and again, that was a nice job by Kellen Benz. Pressure was on him, and you could see that second hand cover the football, and he just drove ahead, spun, and turned out the yard. Boy, it's fun to see him play ball again. BJ, it's just great to see him out there.
Warriors might have gained 10 yards here for the first round. We'll take a timeout. They'll be back after the measurement.
While the officials are measuring, this would be a great time to stop over by the Wausau West Fast Pitch team as they are selling brats, hot dogs, and hamburgers.
Brent just bought one, but he didn't like it. It's a beauty rest too. But his wife didn't like it. She wanted one of those that you could change different sides. She wanted one of those. He likes
Benz's carry was good for a Wausau West first down.
But they have a lot of money.
As you heard it there, folks, Warriors able to get a first down. 10 yards for Benz on that last rush. Warriors come out in a wing right formation. Haynerfuss under center, running a toss left to number 23, Benz. The young man can run.
Boy, they stretched that out nice, Kaukauna did. Wow, that was a great play. They got a guy over on the track there. He stretched it out so far, he almost ended up in the tennis courts at Thom Field. That was a beautiful stretch play by Kaukauna.
2nd and 10.
You don't see the Warriors toss the ball much like that. And I think, with Callan's speed, I understand what Coach Grundy's going for. You get the ball to the outside and let your speed burner kick it in and try to catch the corner. But, boy, that was a great stretch play by the defense. They really strung
did a
that
very
one
nice job stringing that out. It's now going to be 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
Coach Grundy must want his personnel to package in that he's got. He's brought Jordan over to the sidelines to give him the play. We've been seeing that shuttle happen a little more this year.
Wing right.
I like your house.
Quarterback keep.
Haynerfuss running left.
Nice run by Jordan.
Close to the first down.
Well, you live on a farm. That kind of...
Close to the first down.
Haynerfuss on the carry for the Warriors. Tackled by number 7, Patterson, and number 88, Schmazel.
As you can hear from our PA announcer, Paul Linsmeyer, giving you the names for the Ghosts on the defense. I apologize, Galloping Ghosts fans. I did not do my homework on their roster on the defensive side of the ball.
And I'll tell you what, those jersey numbers, maybe it's just my old age now, but they're very ghostly in the sense that I'm not sure I can see the numbers very well from here.
I agree with you, Bill. They're difficult to read.
You're younger than I am, so I must say it must be all right. Oh, nice play.
3rd and 2 for the Warriors. Warriors with a quick snap, quarterback sneak like that.
This might be
Warriors looking to attack the football. 1st and goal for the Warriors from the 9.
The old goose and go. I think that's just a play that sometimes doesn't get used enough, especially at the high school level.
That is enough for a Warrior first down.
You got that hole, you tap the center, which way you going, you give them a silent count, snap it, and go. And boy, that's nice. Now you got 1st and goal inside the 10.
1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Warriors break the huddle. Look to be in the base formation.
What are you going to dial up here, run or pass?
The Warriors are going to rush the football. Little
Ball
tackle
counter.
trap. Number 22, Dalton Decker sniffed out well. did a nice job, the
on the carry
defensive
for the
tackle
Warriors.
for the Ghosts, shedding the block of senior Patrick Bailey.
Tackled by
Again,
number
the problem you
54.
run into with a play like that
Hurts.
is basically the same
No gain
offense.
on the play.
So those
Second and
those
goal,
linebackers are
Warriors.
disciplined, and they probably run some plays and scrimmage against each other. They may run some of that counter stuff, and you get burned a couple times in practice and get chewed out a little bit. You kind of know what's coming, and
It was
you-
chaotic.
And it's a
either-
staple play
yeah.
for the Warriors. The Warriors have made some hay on that the past couple of weeks here.
They have.
Jacob Martin with a long
Yes.
40-yard run against Kimberly. Jacob Martin in motion. Looks to be another QB key.
I think he's going to score on
has
this
got
one.
a lot of yards. Looks like Haderfuss is in
Almost
for
for
the
a tackle.
touchdown, Warriors.
Great individual effort by Jordan Haderfuss. That was absolutely an awesome effort on
He
his
had some
part.
lead blockers. Looked like junior number 66, Brian Lenz, leading the way.
And I tell you what, the other thing he did was he bought himself some time with that play fake. You know, when you got your back to the defense, the ball hidden, it freezes those linebackers. They like to see what's going on in front of them, and when they can't find that football, it freezes them, and that gave him just enough to catch the corner and go. Beautiful effort by Jordan.
Number 8, Lucas Bouch, to kick the extra point out of the hold of senior number 5, Jordan Haderfuss, the young man that just spun around the Ghosts and able to get in the end zone at 8:39 left in the second quarter. It is Warriors 21, the Ghosts 6. We'll be back in a moment.
For Benton and Schmidt, deep to receive for the Ghosts.
Back with 8:39 left in the second, Lucas Bouch to kick off for the Warriors, deep down to the
That's
5-yard
a
line.
kick. Nice one.
Ghosts on a right return, looks to be starting their drive about the 25-yard line. Defense takes over here for the Warriors,
on the return.
looking to improve on their last drive.
And Schmidt thought he could get the corner on that. It looks like he slipped a little bit on the grass on that upper edge of the field. You know, I imagine as it's getting cooler out now, the field's starting to get a little wet.
Little dampness on the field. Ghosts stay in the shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom here. Looks like 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Snap back to Evers. And it looks like the handoff is to number 31, Agan.
And again, Jake Whalen stepping up and making the tackle on that. Really, you know, finding the hole open up in front of him and stepping up and not gaining and giving any ground, but gaining ground on the defensive edge and pushing him back. That was a nice play. Now, they got a little bit on that, but I think they would have gotten a little more had Jake not stepped up quicker into the hole like that. If he makes the initial contact, I think it's a no-gain. But that was enough to slow him down to let his buddies come in and clean up.
2nd and 7 for the Ghosts. Hand off to the left, running back with that sweep play. Number 31, Radloff, filling the hole hard. Smacking number 31, Hagen. 31 on 31 there, Bill.
Yep. And I tell you what makes that play right there is Nate Reek stepping outside. He stepped outside on that and forced the ball back inside where you've got 10 other guys to help out. And I think if Nate gets hooked on that, we could maybe talk a touchdown.
He might still be running.
Yep.
Hagen might still be running. Ghosts come out in a shotgun formation. Look to have a split backfield here. 1 receiver to the top, 1 to the bottom. Big down off to number 12.
There we go.
Warriors do an excellent job keeping that ball inside. Going to be 4th down and 6 or more
On the carry for
the Ghosts.
Met in the backfield by Patrick Bailey.
You know, Bailey, and I got to give a little credit to our buddy. We've been talking about Ben Kostrowski coming out of that safety spot, coming up and making the tackle. You know, here we go. We're talking now. We answered their touchdown with a long drive. Beautiful drive by the Warriors, and now we're getting the ball back again after a short break here. I mean, Kaukauna hardly had the ball here. And so if we can get another drive going here, we're going to be in good shape.
Low end-over-end punt. Looks to be a poison call for the Warriors. Fisher back deep for the Warriors. Gets out of the way. The Warriors are going to take over at their own 37-yard line, 36-yard line officially. First and 10 Warriors.
Brandon Bowers was running down to cover that punt, and Clemente was locked on him, and I thought the ball was going to hit Clemente. That would have been disastrous there. That probably
been one of those plays that unfortunately we've seen happen for the Warriors with that luck, as you talked about earlier, hasn't been on their side. Warriors quickly break the huddle, come out in their base wing T formation, double wing. 33 Martin in motion, double handoff.
Here we go.
Outside reverse. To number 23, Callan Benz. Looks to be a loss of about 2 yards.
Benz on the
that was a nice tackle by Nick Eiting. He stayed home on that.
By number 35,
I think that double handoff usually is a winner in terms of getting the defensive floor one way and come back and hit them the other way. But the linebackers, again, they've been used to seeing that counter, used to seeing the outside stuff, the stretch play, stay at home, clean it up when it comes your way.
Number 88 for the Ghosts did a nice job. Their left defensive end staying home. Warriors come out and wing right. Haynerflu center with the snap. Rolling to his left, and he's got a host of ghosts in his face, and he still finds a way to get it to senior fullback number 35.
The King.
Homecoming King.
Haynerflu's pass is complete to Zimic.
Boy, Jordan turned around that boot, and I think they had a corner blitz coming off of that because he had two guys in his grill right away. Again, being an athlete, though, stays alive, throws a short pass, no gain, but goes in the stats as a pass and a completion.
Haynerflu's right now unofficially 4 of 6.
Third and long for the Warriors.
Last week, if I remember correct, he was 2 of 11. Warriors struggled passing the football. We've got twins both directions here.
Hit Clemente on that seam.
Looks like we got double move here for the Warriors. Number 6, Clemente. Incomplete.
It looks like Jordan wanted the double move and Chris ran the single move.
There was a little miscommunication there. It's now going to be fourth and 10 and a half for the Warriors. Looks like the punting unit's coming out.
That's unfortunate. It would have been nice to sustain a little bit of a drive here because it really kind of throws the momentum even further your way. I think they have it, but coming into halftime, I always like the team that scores right before half. Really seems like they carry that momentum through halftime into the third quarter.
That they get. It would appear here we've got a ghost in the neutral zone.
Yeah, I would think so. No penalty flag on that.
Decker kicks the ball off the side of his foot for about a 22-yard
punt. Warriors goes out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
Didn't sound good coming off number 22, junior Dalton Decker's foot.
Even with the headphones on, it kind of sounded like one of my golf shots.
They didn't have the powerful clip to it that we've heard from number 22. Exactly. Ghosts take over at the 41-yard line.
Sounded more like my 3-iron digging dirt out of the ground there. But Dalton's got a great leg. He'll rebound from that.
Ghosts come out, twin set.
Some help on the control board here.
Looks like we got number 31, Hagan, off to the races, 10-5, touchdown Ghosts. I didn't see the handoff, Bill, as our control specialist was turning the volume up on us.
Inside trap.
Hagan on the carry for Kaukauna.
Hagan just took the trap, nice guard pull, he just took it right to the house.
59-yard
and again, that after a bad punt, not the best of punts, gives them field position to take it all back and one.
Right now we've got 4:59 left in the second quarter. Warriors 21, Ghosts 12 with the extra point coming. Looks like the Ghosts are going to go for 2. First time we've seen Evers under center here for the Ghosts. The handoff, double handoff.
They got him.
Play by number 16, junior Drew Pearson. Wow. Looked to be number 26, Schmidt on the carry.
They must have seen that play on film because he really had that sniffed out. I mean, they must have been noticing that at some point because I'll tell you what, it got me. I went with the first one, and all of a sudden that second trail was coming through. And
be interesting to see what the camera guy did on that one, because it certainly had me faked out. I thought the first young man they faked to had the ball, but Drew Pearson didn't fake him. He pursued the football and was able to deny the try to keep the score at 4:59 left in the second quarter. Warriors 21, Ghosts 12.
You know, the thing about that play like that is if you teach your kids to read their keys and stay on their keys, you're going to be good every time. And Drew was able to do that on that play.
He just went right up the middle. And he just got a hole through it.
Let's see what the Warriors can do here with the football, getting it back with about 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Warriors have the kick return team out there. Low kick last time by the Ghosts. Let's see what we get here. Nice low kick. Bentz on the run.
Nice
catches the ball. He's at the 25. He makes a guy miss. He gets to the 30 and fights his way to the 34-yard line.
Okay, a couple things on that play. Way to come up and get the football count, Benz. I mean, that thing could have hit and skipped. He made nice clean catch of the football, which I thought was going to hit early. Pinballed off of his guy, kept spinning. I mean, the legs are churning. You can tell he's hungry to play some football. He's been out for a while, and it's good to see him back out.
34-yard line, where
great to see Bentz on the field wearing that number 23 in the brand new Warrior uniforms this year. Warriors, little miscommunication out of the huddle. They've got Fisher and Clementi up top. Trips left formation for the Warriors. Hanifus under center.
Here it comes. Nice block by
23, Bentz, and the handoff to Bentz. Looks like he's going to gain about 2 yards on a sweep to the right.
Bentz on the carry for the Warriors.
I think it's just a situation there where the Warriors might have been outnumbered on that play.
I believe so. And,
it looked like we had man-on-man blocking, and a few of the linebackers were able to sneak through.
Yep. And, it's one thing to hit and block. It's another thing to hit, block, and drive. Yeah. And we kind of lost a little bit of drive on that one, but again, go back to positive yardage play.
Positive yards,
2 yards, and it beats nothing or a loss.
2nd and 8 for the Warriors here. Hanifus back.
There it is.
To the pass. Number 6, Clementi, stays in bounds, and it's going to be first down Warriors from about the 48-yard line, maybe the 47. 1st and 10 for the Warriors, 4:08 left in the second quarter.
It's great route by Clementi. Drove him off deep, cut it to the outside. I could not tell, looking at the field, if Hanifus had a 3-step or 5-step drop on that, but good depth to get to the first down marker by Clementi and get us a first down. That's huge.
Trips right for the Warriors. Clementi, Fisher, and Bentz off to the right. 3-step drop to Bentz. Finds a way to get off the first block. The first defender, and Bentz squirts through for about a 9-yard gain. Nice comeback block looked to be by number 6, Clementi.
Chris Clementi, I tell you what, that was a beautiful comeback block. He had his head across in front. I was wondering if we were going to see a flag on that, but that was a beautiful block by Chris Clementi, able to get his head across, get in the guys, and there you go. There's a first down because of that block. That great effort by a guy that maybe wasn't even playing initially, but came back and did his job and got us a first down.
Good team effort play there by number 6, junior Chris Clementi. Warriors stay in the trips formation. Clementi, Fisher, now Decker in the slot. Zimick in the backfield. Motion from number 22. They're going to give the ball to the King. Zimick.
Let's see what we got here.
Barreling forward. Looked to be a legal procedure. Maybe a couple guys moving forward there for the Warriors. Decker went in motion, and I think we had a little bit too many men moving.
Happy feet. I like the play call there, too, again. Zimick's not a guy that's carried the ball a lot this year. That's a good situation to get him in there. They may, think that 35's in the game, not going to get a carry, and here he goes. It's unfortunate they had that movement because, I guess, again, 5 yards on the play. Good hard turn ahead by
5-yard penalty makes
Zimick.
it 1st and 15 for the Warriors.
Warriors break the huddle. Staying with that trips formation. Now we've got, looks to be Schilling and Schultz up top. Hanifus drops back to pass.
There it is.
Nice pitch and catch. Dalton Decker, number 22, Dalton Decker.
If you look downfield right now, BJ, you see 2 Warriors coming back with 1 ghost. I think
the Warriors are going to set some stuff up.
Yeah, I hope somebody upstairs saw what I was looking at, because I think if they can run that again out of a 5-step drop, they got a touchdown.
11 leaves 2nd and 4.
But then, of course, Kaukauna also has guys up top.
Yes, they do. It's always easy for us to see it
Exactly.
from up here. 2nd and 4 for the Warriors after that approximately 12-yard game.
The fans coach, the coaches ref, or the refs watch the game. So
That's
I think
right.
that's kind of where we're at here.
Trips right for the Warriors. The give is to number 35, Kyle Zimick. Looks to be enough for the Warrior first down. Again, Bill, talking about moving the chains for the Warriors.
Moving the chains, and again, I like giving Zimick the ball. They haven't done that a lot this year. I think, you see a guy come in at a position like that, if you're the defense and you haven't scouted him. You don't know what he's got. You don't know if they're going to give him the football, if he's just a blocker, and also, boom, gets the ball, first down.
And he's a kid who runs with the forward lean and likes contact. Warriors with the trips here to the right, Hannafus back. Again, sticking with the 3-step drop. Pitch and catch to Clemente looks to be close enough for a Warrior first down. We'll see what the officials signal.
Tackled on the play by
Chris is having a nice game tonight. He's really done a nice job of making sure he gets open. That's a first down there.
Looks like we got a first down for the Warriors.
First down.
Clemente, a young man that we've heard a lot of tonight.
We certainly have, and he's playing both sides of the ball, so I'm sure it doesn't get so tiring when you have an interception return for a touchdown. You caught 3 or 4 passes tonight. That really, the fatigue leaves your body pretty quick when that happens.
Absolutely. Young man who started off the 3rd play of the game with a big 6 for the Warriors to open it up 7-0. Right away early in the game and set the tone for the Warriors. This is a nice drive they've got going here. I don't have the stats on it, but it appears to be a 10-play drive here. Moving the chains. They've had overcome a few penalties on this drive, up to some things we haven't seen.
And again, one of the things after being around this game for as long as I have, it's nice to get that momentum before halftime. And even if it's a field goal, love a touchdown, but even if it's a field goal, get some points on the board. You send your guys in happy, you send them in sullen, and you come out and it's a different atmosphere. You're excited to come out of that locker room. You're fired up and ready to play because you know what you just did, and you kind of left that bad taste in their mouth, and maybe they don't come out as happy and as excited because they know what happened to them, and they had all the time to think about it.
Warriors come out, trips left, snap to Hannafus. Double move here.
Here we go.
Looks like they're going for it right now.
Catch.
Number 6, touchdown.
There he is again.
Warriors.
That's
from Hannafus Clemente for a Warrior touchdown.
Little wheel route it looked like up top, and Clemente got behind the defender. The ball hung up, and he out-jumped him. And again, a multi-sport athlete, kid that does a lot of different things. He's used to moving his body in situations like that in other sports, and maybe it happens in football. And he's able to come up and make the play. Great job by Chris, having a nice night for the Warriors.
Unofficially, that's Clemente's 4th catch, 68 yards receiving. The kick from Bouch is up and good. 2:02 left in the quarter. We've got 28 for the Warriors, 12 for the Ghosts. We'll be back after this short break. And we're back, folks. 2:02 left in the second quarter. Lucas Bouch takes his 7 steps back, his 3 to the left, and he's ready to rip the ball downfield for the Warriors.
We had absolutely no wind tonight either, which...
nice high kick from Bouch. Fielded at the 9. Muff
down.
Oh, Bailey tries to make a play on it. Comes up short, but the Warriors, nice coverage downfield. They're going to start Ghosts at the 20-yard line.
That would have been fun.
Tackled on the play.
That would have been fun. That would have been fun to have that ball lay on the turf a little bit.
And 14 points in less than 10 seconds. Never hurts a football team.
And I don't know, I'm going to have to watch next time we kick off. Bailey and Martin, on almost every kickoff we've called their names. Reek, too. But Jacob Martin's been down there almost every kickoff tonight. Doing a nice job on special teams.
Evers back in the shotgun. Looks like he's got Egan to his left. Back to lefty, senior lefty. Gets the ball to the flats. Number 35 for the Ghosts on about a 20-yard
pass
gain.
is complete to number 35, Nick Eiding.
Yep. Ben Kostrowski was out with him on the flats, and he just kind of outran him and made a nice catch, pitch and catch, and was able to
Run
take it
out of
down the field.
bounds by number 31, Cole Radloff.
Ghosts in a little bit of a hurry-up offense. 150 left. Evers back. Takes the snap. Drop backs. Looking right. It's going right back to him. And a great fill by number 6, Chris Clementi. The young man, we keep calling his name.
Chris woke up this morning and said, I'm going to play a football game tonight. And he's
Evers
having it. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was a great play. Read it. I think if he wishes he had another step or two, maybe he's going the other way with
Second and 6.
Again. Snap back to Evers. He lefty.
This could be.
Chucks it up.
Oh, man. Lucky break
Pass
for the Warriors.
intended for number 85, the young man that scored a touchdown here for the Ghosts. Number 85.
Evers pass
Marcus
intended
Reinke.
for number 85, Marcus Reinke. Incomplete. Defended on the
It's
play.
one of those
by
plays,
number
Bill. I think both the
42
Warriors are
Shirts.
going for the ball. They missed time to jump,
And
and I
number
think if
26
Ghosts
Schilling.
catch it, we're talking about another Ghost first down.
I think that's a strikeout when all three swing and miss. Is that what happened?
Wrong sport.
No, Schilling and Pearson both back there, but I think he had a shot at it too.
Evers, hands off, up the middle. Looks like Egan is going to gain about 2 or 3
Egan on
yards
the
for the
carry.
Ghosts.
That was
For
their
the Galloping
touchdown play they
Ghosts,
ran
tackled by
before.
number
They just
59
came
Reed.
back towards our side of the field with that trap, and the Warriors had it all
Leaves a
sniffed
4th
out.
and 4.
Timeout
Timeout on
Warriors.
the field taken
1
by the
minute,
Warriors.
13 seconds left in this half. Coach Grundy wants to stop the clock and make the Ghosts punt it to see if they can get another few points on the board. They got a leg and Bouch, and they've been moving the ball well.
They have been, and I tell you what, I like this play. I bet you Coach Grundy wishes he had another timeout left just in case you need it. But, you know, that short passing game's been working for the Warriors. If they get the ball back with a minute, if they can get, I don't have to worry too much about field position here. If they get that short passing game to the outside and keep hitting Clementi in the flat, get him outside, get him out of bounds. In high school football, the clock stops on the chain move. So, you know, you get your plays called, you have faith in Jordan Hanerfuss, and you let him air it out. See if we get down close and then let Bouch put one in.
Well, we'll see what the Ghosts do here. With the timeout, you never know. You got to prepare as a defense. I bet you Coach Foster's telling them, you know, make sure if they're punting, make sure that ball is punted. And do your job defensively first. We'll worry secondary about getting to the punt and see what they come out. The Ghosts come out in a tight punt formation.
Remember that snap that hit the ground too? Boy, would that be nice right now.
Snap up front. There it is. Rush
That's going to be a
for the
disaster
Ghosts.
for Kaukauna.
That is a situation where the Warriors were
a smart
disciplined,
timeout.
held the ground, and the Warriors are going to take over the ball on the 48-yard line of Kaukauna.
That was a smart timeout by Coach Grundy. Somebody talked him into it on the sidelines there, but I tell you what,
Comes up short.
you know, this is huge.
Turnover
Now
on
there's field
downs.
position.
First
Now they're
and 10,
minute
Wausau
7
West
left.
with 1:07
Second
remaining
quarter,
in the second
half
quarter.
the field, and they've been moving the football. So
I think we're going to see a lot of trips formation here. Come on.
kind of a wide base formation.
Wide
here
base.
we go. There it is.
Going downfield. Has
Jacob.
Martin. Just
Jacob was
overthrows
almost
it.
Martin.
Martin, it's the first time we've called his name on a
pass
reception.
intended for
Looked to
number
be maybe a
33,
wheel
Jacob
route.
Martin falls
That
incomplete.
young man can play football, though.
Second and
He
10
can. I
Warriors.
coached him, fortunately, at the lower level and was able to really see what he's capable of. And we had some injuries, and we kind of had to ride him a little bit that season at fullback, and he did a great job for us. Good athlete. Nice kid, too.
That's the important part, Bill. You know, we want to put young men on the field and make sure they're young, polite men off the field, too. Warriors come out in a wide formation here. Hanerfuss under center. Hanerfuss back to pass. Looks like he's flushed out of the pocket. Gets horse collared around the neck. He's going to hang on to that. The Warriors are going to live to play another play. Clock will move with 50 seconds left. 3rd down and 10 for the Warriors.
And, you know, the unfortunate thing with that is you can't spike the football. We're 3rd down here, so
35 Eiding.
40 seconds left. Clock's counting down.
Loss of 1 on the play.
This might be a
3rd and
situation
11.
where less aggressiveness here for the Warriors. We'll see what Coach Grundy's got up his sleeve. Sure would be nice to get a few points here with 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Inner through center. Wide formation for the Warriors. He's got shirts on a post route. Can he get it? Just out of his reach. Great effort from number 42, Tyler Schurz.
On the play by number
It's
7,
unfortunate
Nick
now
Patterson.
because there's 19 seconds left of fourth down. So are you going to punt? You're going to run a play? What are you going to do?
It looks to me like the Warriors are sending the punting
I
unit
think
out.
you have to with field position the way it is. You know, it's funny because the guy was on shirts, but you could tell he didn't know where Tyler was going. Tyler put the head fake out, came back inside, and was open, but George just overthrew him. I bet you he's going to wake up about 3 o'clock this morning and want that play back. Both of them back.
Snap here to Dalton Decker, the right-footed punter.
There we
Booms a punt.
There we go.
Decker with a great coffin corner punt out at the 6-yard line, a 43-yard punt.
You know, that's the thing that's fun about football. And we talked to the kids at the lower level about that. Bad things happen and good things happen. You know, Dalton probably would want that punt before back, but look what he just did. I mean, that was a beautiful, beautiful punt. Exactly what they needed here.
Put it all together. The Warriors are going to close out the half here. 12 seconds left here in the second quarter. It would appear, barring another Egan long touchdown run here, that the Warriors are going to close the first half out 28-12.
It looks like a tight formation. Take a knee and get in for Kaukauna.
Well, folks, you can see it there with that knee. No timeouts from either team. The end of the first half. Your Warriors 28, the Ghosts 12 on this homecoming evening for the Warriors. We'll step aside for halftime here and let you watch the halftime festivities. We'll be back after halftime.
Tonight. First off, we will announce the pizza raffle ticket. 218-6946. 218-6946. You have just won a Polito's Pizza. Please stop down by the popcorn stand to collect your prize. And also the winner of $248 tonight in the 50-50 raffle, 218-6868. 218-6868. 218-6868. You have just won the 50-50 raffle. Please come up to the press box to claim your prize. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the 2011, 2012, whatever year it is, the 2012 Cheer Squad.
I never was a cheerleader for football, so. And when I was in cheerleader, I was like second grade, but we did stunts, but then once you got to high school, we for Iowa.
Ladies and gentlemen. All the ladies in the place.
I don't think they're ready for this one. I don't think so. Hit rewind.
Yes, yo, hey, you don't stop.
Let's dance.
Your 2012 cheer squad under the direction of Chris Haling and Vanessa Larson.
We're going to go with this.
The cheer squad would also like to extend a special thank you to Chloe Springer for her assistance with tonight's routine. Tonight is homecoming, and we are going to be introducing the homecoming court for you. First off, we have Ellie Bettino and Andrew Fisher. Ellie is the daughter of Jill and Ben Bettino. At West, Ellie has participated in Safe School Ambassadors, NHS, Student Council, Track, and Cross Country. At West, Ellie's favorite class is AP Chem with Mrs. Randall and Mr. Suey. Also, she loves the friends that she's made in high school and all the camaraderie from sports at West. After high school, Ellie plans to attend college and then law school, where she hopes to learn and make the world a better place. And standing in for Andrew Fisher tonight is Christian Roth. Andrew is the son of Matt and Dawn Fisher. At West, Andrew is in basketball, football, track, golf, link crew, FCA, and warrior leadership. At West, Andrew's favorite class is Brit Lit with Mr. Mawsons, and his favorite teacher is Mr. Haling. Andrew also loves all the activities that are provided at West because it's a great way to meet people. After high school, Andrew plans to attend a 4-year school in Wisconsin and pursue a business degree. Our next couple is Kendra Kepke and B. Lord. Kendra is the daughter of Pam and Joel Kepke. At West, Kendra is in Key Club, Peace Group, Leadership, Dance Committee, NHS, Track, Cross Country Basketball, and Safe School Ambassadors. Kendra loves that West has so many different classes to take and all the opportunities it offers students. After high school, Kendra wants to attend a college either at UW La Crosse or Notre Dame to study sociology or teaching. Standing in for B. Lore this evening is Cody Grunwald. B is the son of Cha and Chong Lore. B is a part of Safe School Ambassadors in wrestling at West. B is proud to be a warrior wrestler, and his favorite teacher is his coach, Mr. Fabry. After high school, B plans to attend college, where he plans to major in health and nutrition. Our next couple is Sophie Winterhoff and Ani Sirabastiv. Sophie is the daughter of Christian and Susie Winterhoff. At West, Sophie has been a part of choir, concert, chorale, curling, and track. Sophie loves the mod system at West and has loved all of her classes and teachers at West, with choir and art as her favorites. After high school, Sophie hopes to attend college and major in either music or psychology. Ani is the son of Rohit and Unshovarna Sirvasti. At West, Ani is the president of National Honor Society, is part of the orchestra, soccer, and lacrosse teams. Ani's favorite thing about Wausau West is the sense of community. Ani feels that a person can fit in anywhere and has the chance to expand into new areas. After high school, Ani plans to attend a 4-year university with a major in biology or chemistry. Ani wants to go on to medical school and eventually become a neurosurgeon.
Oh, boy.
Next up, we have Jessica Wildman and Andrew Wolf. Jessica is the daughter of Deanna and Scott Wildman. At West, Jessica participates in the international and key clubs. At West, Jessica has loved all the history classes she has taken, as well as adventure-based activities with Mrs. Schultz and Mr. Fabry. After high school, Jessica is undecided as to a major, but would love to attend UW-Madison. Andrew Wolf is the son of Ken and Deb Wolf. At West, Andrew is involved with basketball, baseball, link crew, and Safe School Ambassadors. At West, Andrew's favorite teacher is Mr. Boop. Also, Andrew values all the lasting friendships he has developed with his peers at West. After high school, Andrew plans to attend college and get into physical therapy program, and then eventually obtain an athletic training degree. And finally, we would like to recognize our 2012 Wausau West Homecoming King and Homecoming Queen, Brenna McCula and Kyle Zimick. Brenna is the daughter of Lisa and Kevin McCula. At West, Brenna is in TNT, Safe School Ambassadors, Link Crew, NHS, DECA, and is the manager of the school store. Brenna loves marketing class taught by Mr. Hurt. She also loves participating in many of West's extracurricular activities, especially DECA. After high school, Brenna plans to attend UW Whitewater or UW Green Bay, where she will major in accounting or business management. Standing in for Kyle tonight is Nick Hansen. Kyle is the son of Dale and Peggy Zimick. While a student at West, Kyle participates in football and wrestling. At West, Kyle's favorite teachers are his head coaches, Mr. Fabry and Mr. Grundy. After high school, Kyle plans to join the military. Let's hear it one time for your 2012 Wausau West Homecoming Court.
Oh, yeah, next year you could. Why didn't he want to, Well, couldn't you do it and not do anything?
And now for the rest of your halftime entertainment, the Wausau West Pep Band under the direction of Miss Charlene Kennebeck.
I think me and Mike should do it.
I think I requested favorite teacher. Absolutely no good. I had to create it. I still haven't explained it to Anne. But I figured that's what I got.
Halftime score for you from Steam Stadium. At halftime, DC Everest 28, Wausau East 14.
We're going to be back in action. What do you say?
He's finishing a test, not conference. He's finishing a test, and so he's running late, but they moved classes, so Josh trying to find it, you know, anything, and yelling at and saying that we're lying to her about that we had a class, because we went to the class and we came back out with she was like, we don't like lying. We're not lying. We're not lying. And she's like, I don't know what you like. I don't like lying. She's like, there's no.
And we're back here,
Yeah.
folks.
We're kind of.
1 minute, 50 seconds left in halftime here. Warriors lead 28-12 on this homecoming evening. Hopefully you guys are able to enjoy the halftime festivities with a wonderful
Don't forget
performance from
about
our
those
dance
tasty
team.
brats, hot dogs,
Excuse
and
me,
hamburgers
cheer
down
team.
by the
I
concession stand.
want to make sure to get that right.
In our master of ceremonies is still living in the past with the 2011 cheer team announced tonight. But he made the correction on it. It is in fact 2012.
It is almost 2013 here. Warriors going to receive the ball here to start the second half. And hopefully build on some things they did in the first half, Bill.
You're right, and I tell you what, this is huge right now because every game right now is a must-win for them. They have to win out to maybe even have a shot at a playoff berth, and maybe they're playing with that emotion tonight that they've got to carry their season. If they want to carry their season, they're going to have to play it each game
like it's their last.
Like it's their last game. And every game has that playoff atmosphere to it, playoff mentality that to keep going, you got to win this one. And hopefully that's what they're playing for and playing with.
Warriors scored late in that second quarter with 2:07 left, unable to tack some points on with their last drive, but deferring on the win of the coin toss in the first half gives them the ball here to start the second half. Kaukauna back to kick off, number 24 for the Ghosts. Kicked a few low-line drives in the first half. Another low-liner off to the left, possibly going to go out of bounds. It stays in bounds.
Oh man, really?
Warriors are going to get some poor field position to start the half. looks like at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, somebody did some film work last week too, because Kimberly did the
Schmidt's
same
kick
thing
is
to the
down by
Warriors
Kellen
down
Benz.
deep, and the ball kind of skipped and hung there on the sidelines. And
Just a little bit of bad luck,
The
looking like it's
9-yard
going out
line.
of bounds. Probably the smart play to at least see if it's going to go out of bounds, because that's a penalty on the Ghosts and a possible re-kick. Warriors start this drive at the 10. And it looks like officially the 9-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Vanderfoos given the call in the huddle. Warriors break, head to the line.
And again, you got that score before half. If you could put a nice long drive together to open the third quarter, that really sends a message.
Trips formation. Whalen on the front motion. Looks like Radloff on the keep there. Rushing up the field for about 6 to 7 yards.
Nice run. Again, just a
Radloff
little
on
off
the
tackle,
carry,
belly.
gained 5 yards
Carry
for
the ball
Warriors.
forward. Good hard 5 yards there. You're getting yourself out of that
Grundy on
hole
the
of the end
tackle
zone,
for
the shadow of the
Kaukauna.
end zone.
Looked like a jumbo package there for the Warriors with Whalen and Radloff in the backfield. Maybe a little bit of confusion right now for the Warriors as Whalen comes out.
Hopefully he doesn't start counting the minutes. They're counting the seconds off here. But again, Coach Grundy talking to him this week. He said they were going to maybe go for a little jumbo look from time to time.
Trips left formation. Bentz on the handoff.
Nothing there.
He's dropped in the backfield for a loss of about 2 yards.
Yeah, again, it looked like just kind of a
Kellen Benz on the carry
off
for the
tackle,
Warriors.
and a power
loss of about
possibly
3
on that.
yards.
I kind of missed where the fullback
Tackled
went on
on the
that.
play
but,
by number 54.
Kaukauna had that one sniffed out. They lost 2.
Warriors in the first half.
Nick Dirks
Pretty balanced from a yardage standpoint, looking like they're
leaves a
approximately
3rd and 7 for the
unofficially
Warriors.
about 125 yards passing. Rushing maybe a little less in the 50-yard range. Did some damage with the passing game.
They sure did, and Chris Clementi had a nice first half. I wonder, it's obviously a 3rd and 7, passing down for the Warriors, and they got their trips formation again.
3rd and 7. Looks like we got a timeout.
Oh, boy. It's pretty early for that.
Timeout for the Warriors. 10 and a half
Timeout
minutes
taken by
left
Wausau West.
in the third quarter. Still 28 for the Warriors and 12 for the Ghosts. Just looked like a little bit of formation confusion a little bit there.
Of the game,
Warriors
Wausau West
maybe want to
Booster
regroup.
Club
Yeah, you don't like to
has
take that timeout early in the half, but it's one of
provided
those
us
things where
with some
it might be
post-game
necessary.
festivity
Yeah,
fireworks.
very animated Coach Grundy out there right now in the huddle, just making sure we get set. And this is big because it's the start of the second half, and you're going to be punting out of your end zone if you don't get this.
It's a half that the Warriors, quite frankly, Bill, have not excelled in.
Exactly right.
Warriors come out, trips left. Clementi, Shirts, Bentz, looking like we got Bentz in the flats. Pass caught by number 23, Callan Bentz. Shifty move, 50 down to the 45 for the Warriors.
I thought he might go all the way on that one. He
He
made a nice move in the open flat, and I tell you what, I got to credit Tyler Shirts on that. He kind of swung and missed on a block, is what it looked like. But had he hit that guy,
Enough
he might
of
be
the
going
game
back
on the
the other
play
way.
for a Wausau West first down.
Sometimes the best block in that situation is a
Is no
non-block
block.
because you're going to end up with a penalty and you're going backwards. Great play, great catch, good concentration. I tell you, Jordan Hayner-Bruce throwing the ball well tonight.
Haynerfoos with a 37-yard pass to Bentz, the junior, out of the backfield. Warriors come out in their base formation. Long motion. And that play is sniffed out early from the Ghosts. Number 33, Jacob Martin, is tacked on for a 4-yard loss.
Carry for the Warriors.
Nick
Tackled on the
Dirks
play by number
shot
54,
through that
Nick Dirks.
gap in the guard pole. A lot of times in this offense,
Loss of
those
3 on the play,
linebackers
leaves
will watch the
2nd
guard
and
pull.
13.
And when the guards pull, the linebackers fill that hole as quick as they can. And I think Dirks got the better of the Warriors on that one. Loss of about 4 or 5.
Haynerfoos under center, long motion from Martin. Looks to be a QB keep.
This could go.
Haynerfoos
This could
foul
go
his
for
block. Lowers a shoulder, barrels
run.
through for another. That's about a 10-yard gain for Haynerfoos.
Yeah,
Putting his
Haynerfoos
shoulder
on the
down and making a
bootleg,
play.
tackled on the
Dirks
play by
again
number
on the
8,
tackle with that one.
Chad
But
Litcher.
talked again to Coach Grundy. We talked about kind of a follow play, a power follow play with Jordan leading that Bulls package and kind of just
Gain of 9 on
following
the play.
those guys and finding a seam and getting forward. It gained a lot of yards back on that.
Leaves 3rd and 5.
And a 3rd and 5 is kind of a fun down as a coach because you've got the run pass option here. You really
Yeah, third in that medium yardage where you like to be. Haynerfus under center.
Guess where he's going.
Liz formation. Number 6, Clementi's back behind him, and the pass is caught.
What a nice
to Clementi down to the 3-yard line. That's another 37-yard pass play for the Warriors.
You know, the cornerback was kind of angled away on that one. And Chris ran him, spun him around, got deep behind him, and was able to haul that pass. And he's having a great night tonight.
Warriors got Haynerfus on the sideline. Coach Grundy talking over the play personnel with him. Number 55, River Judd, comes into the huddle. So you thinking the Warriors are going to pound this into the end zone.
Judge looking at his watch right now, so he's going to probably start counting here. Here we go. You better hurry up.
Play gets off to the backfield. Handoff to number 35, the King, senior Kyle Zimick.
Zimick on the carry for the Warriors.
Seems to be a loss of a couple yards.
I lost a couple on that. Didn't seem like the Warriors were ready to go.
Second and goal, Warriors.
Broke that huddle, and we were rushing, and back just started counting them seconds off, and we got lucky on that one. He said you don't want to burn that timeout. 2 of them in the first 5 minutes of the quarter.
With that pass play, Bill, per my stats, Clementi's over 100 yards receiving for the night.
And don't forget about that pick 6 he had to start the game.
There's some more receiving yards that the Ghosts wanted back. Hand off in the backfield to number 33, Jacob Martin. Warriors getting back to about the 5-yard line. Just looked to be a simple power play for the Warriors.
Nate Rundy on the tackle. Nate Rundy stayed at home on that.
Number 53, Rundy.
Came up and made a nice fill. They gained a couple.
Third and goal.
Third and goal here, Bill. With Warriors are thinking we got to get in the end zone. You look at the package they just brought in. They're bringing in Fisher. They're bringing in Clementi. You're bringing in Dalton. Yep. You got to think that either Mr. Haynerfus is going to get an opportunity to run the football, or we're going to toss it up.
Yep.
Andrews drops back for the pass. Looks like this going for Fisher.
He's got it.
Touchdown, Warriors. Senior number 1, Andrew Fisher.
That was a great ups by Andrew Fisher. You know, and he is another just class kid. He is just outstanding in the classroom, in the hallways. He's the kind of kid that just shows leadership and just a wonderful attitude and effort. And he's battled through some adversity and really hung in there. You just pull for a kid like that.
Absolutely. Another member of the homecoming court here on homecoming evening for the Warriors. Kick is up and good by Lucas Bouch, who hammers that one almost out of play. Had a conversation with Lucas at halftime. He's had some questions about some technique things. We'll see what he does here on the kickoff.
The West Band is proud to present Bandstock
extra point
2012.
was through by
This
quite a
year's
bit.
show will feature the Spicy Thom
Well, you
Band.
go back, Bill,
It
you
will
talk
be
about
held on
Andrew Fisher, a
Saturday,
young man who's had
October
some
6th
health
in the
issues the
Wausau
past couple of
Auditorium.
years, and quite frankly,
Tickets
been
are
a guy that
$10 for adults,
we need
$5
to.
for students, and are available from any band member or through the
Got
Wausau
some
West
technical
Business
difficulties,
Office.
Bill. I'll be
We
right
hope that
back.
you can join us for an evening of great music. Thank you for your support of our band students.
About to kick off for the Warriors. Made some adjustments at halftime. Let's see if he can get a little bit deeper kickoff here.
Bouch to kick off for the Warriors. Hangs one up there down to the 10-yard line. Number 26 for the Ghosts on the receiving end of that. Ghosts are going to take over about 28-yard line.
There's Jacob Martin.
The first and 10 for Kaukauna from the 30-yard line.
Down. Almost every kickoff tonight, he's been down there.
Apologize, folks. Getting a little feedback here up in the booth. Had some technical difficulties, but we're back. 6:56 left in the third quarter. Ghosts have the ball. Warriors lead 35-12. Handoff to Egan. We got a flag on the play.
I think they finally got that corner hold.
Egan on the carry
Ryan
for
Fay.
the Galloping Ghosts.
Battling to get
Tackled on
away.
the play by Whalen and
Apparently the
Kostrowski.
Kaukauna player wanted
Penalty on
Ryan
the play.
Fay's jersey as a souvenir.
That's a lot of jersey.
That is so
Preliminary
It's a
signal is
young man
holding
who
on
is,
the offense.
as you alluded to earlier, Bill, he's done a nice job in the offseason. Heavyweight wrestler for the Warriors,
Yep.
and quite frankly, he's been a mainstay on that D-line for them this year.
And I got to tell you something. If you see the new jerseys not on, they look like extra smalls. And so if you're grabbing one of our jerseys off of one of our kids, that's
You
a
got
heck
a
of a
pretty
hold.
good grip on it.
And I tell you what,
Holding on
This
the
is a
Ghosts here. First and 18.
I like the new look for the Warriors. I really do. I think it's a
It's
sharper-
classed it up.
sharper jersey.
Coaching staff did a nice job picking those out. Pass, snap to Evers. Here he rolls left. A lot of pressure on him.
Oh, boy.
Again to number 6, Chris Clementi's direction.
Yep.
He had a lot of
I don't know
pressure
if I
on him
feel that
coming
way.
from
Evers pass is
number
intended for
31
Reneke,
junior
number
linebacker
85.
Cole
Defended on
Radloff.
the play by Clemente.
You know,
Incomplete.
and we talked
Brings
about
up
some of the
second and
coverage
long.
things that the Warriors have had issues with the last couple weeks, and it seems like they've really made some nice adjustments over the week of practice. And, there was nobody open, absolutely nobody open.
And a little bit of pressure on the quarterback to flush Evers out of the pocket. Looks like we got a bunch right here. Evers going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Isolate up top there. Little
Just
screen.
a quick screen play to the Warriors. Run out of bounds about the original line of scrimmage at the 30-yard line.
Evers pass complete to number
Helms
12.
did a
Helms.
nice job of getting out to the flats. Nice
Clemente
quick hitter.
running Helms out of bounds.
Got a few yards back. Still leaves him a 3rd and long.
Leaves 3rd and 9.
Third and long, a good position you like your defense to be in.
Yep. And again, this has been a trouble spot. These third and mids, the 5 to 7 yard range on 3rd down. They've had trouble stopping us, but again, I like our momentum. The touchdown there right off that first opening drive. And defense looks to me to be pretty fired up.
Evers takes a snap, rolls
Good
left.
coverage
He's
again.
running
Great
left.
coverage again.
Not a lot open for Evers on that pass
Nothing.
play. Number 31, Cole Radloff with the pass breakup.
Evers pass
Looks like
intended
here the
for number
Ghosts are
35,
at 6:34
Nick
left, 35 for the Warriors, 12 for the Ghosts. Looks like they brought on their punting unit.
Defended
Yeah,
on
and,
the
they
play
rolled
by
coverage
Redlaw.
on that and really had everybody taken care of and accounted
4th and
for.
9.
They tried to slide somebody off to the near side here, and we had coverage by an outside linebacker there.
Snap back to the Ghost punter. Gets a good one off. Fisher fields it at his own
He could go.
35-yard line. Fisher, 15.
Oh, nice.
20-yard punt return for number 1, Andrew Fisher. Guy just scored a
45-yard
touchdown on the
line by
last drive for the
Andrew
Warriors.
Fisher,
Kaukauna came after him,
where he was tripped up there by number
bunched
11,
up. They were too
Brandon
tight.
Bowers.
You could tell by the
It'll be
angle that if
first
he
and
gets
10,
by that
Wausau
first
West.
little wave of blockers, tacklers, he's going to be okay. And it was a nice return.
Andrew Fisher is the leading punt returner in the North Division in the VFA, Valley Football Association. Warriors take over on the Ghost 47-yard line. Benson motion. Looks to be a keep. Keep from
Here we
Handerfreeze.
go.
Makes a guy miss.
Oh.
Puts a ball on the ground.
I think we got it back.
We got a pile. We'll see what the referees say, but it did appear the Warriors got on the
Handerfuss
ball.
on the carry.
Number 66, Lenz.
Ryan Lenz.
Ryan Lenz.
Tackled
Making
on
the play for
by
the
number
Warriors.
7, Nick
We'll
Patterson.
call it 2nd and 7 for the Warriors.
We got to be a little careful. We get some guys rolling at the
Gain
end of the
3
play,
on the
pretty
play,
close to
leaves
that
2nd
whistle,
and
and
7.
a little nervous that at some point we're going to get caught for it. It's good to be downfield and be aggressive, but we got to be careful there.
Warriors break the huddle, come out in the double wing set. 5:47 left in the third quarter. Handerfuss rolls to the
screen.
right.
Oh my
Slip
gosh,
screen
watch
to
this,
number
baby.
35. Kyle Zimick.
Oh, man.
Number 73 for the Warriors downfield, looking to make a block, but a nice
Let me
play
tell you.
by the Ghosts.
Let me tell you something.
Handerfuss's
I
pass
think
is
when
complete to Kyle
Mr.
Zimick. Tackled on the
Zimick
play
looks
by
at that
number
on
7,
film,
Nick Patterson. That's
he's
enough
going to
for
see the
Wausau
outside
West
lane wide
first
open, and he's
down.
going to think, oh, if I'd have gone outside, I would have won homecoming king and scored
a touchdown. But you know what? Caught the ball. Nice play by Handerfuss. Line did a nice job of allowing the defenders through and the pressure in. And boy, the people in the box are thinking the same thing we are, Bill. Warriors come out in a wing left formation.
There we go. And again, I like the play call.
Driving the feet up the field. Looks like number 33, Martin, with a positive play. Gain about 6.
Jacob Martin on the carry for the Warriors.
Hiding the tackle on the play.
53, Nate Rundy, and number 66, Ben Roofing.
I like the play call. I like just the just coming back with the sweep.
2nd and 4 for the Warriors.
Going with what you do and not giving up on that. Staying true to what you do. Getting some positive yards. And we have not had many runs tonight that have ended up in a negative column.
No, you are right, Bill. Looking at here, I think we only have 3 negative rushing plays for the night. Warriors in a double wing set. Long motion from 35, Zimick.
Ooh, they went to the well one too many times.
I think you're correct there, Bill. Looked to be a quarterback keeper to the left-hand side. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like maybe a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Warriors. Again, now we're at that 3rd and middle, medium distance here. You got to think we're going back to the passing.
And I like the fact that they've been able to complete these and convert these tonight. I know we're not keeping stats on our 3rd down conversions, but I think it's been it's pretty good. I mean, we haven't been a lot of
wing right for the Warriors. Handerfoos drops back, looks over the middle.
There it is.
Number 17, senior Matt Christian.
He's got it.
Got enough for the Warrior first down. Looked to be a tight end delay right there, Mr. Haling. Senior Matt Christian, a guy who's been in the program for 4 years. Worked hard, scored a touchdown, a couple weeks ago against Appleton East. And quite frankly, I think it surprised some people for what he can do.
Matt's one of those kids, again, working with some of the students in the off season, seeing them in the weight room, getting after it a little bit. And Matt's another one of those kids that's really gotten pretty thick over the years. He's bought into the program and.
Handerfoos drops back to pass again.
Oh, man. Almost a nice one.
Going to number 6, Chris Clementi. Pass intended for Clementi. If he catches that, we are celebrating, folks. Just out of the reach of Clementi.
I think Jordan Handerfoos kind of looked like a kid at Christmas time. He had a couple of presents to open there. I mean, he had Fisher behind Clementi. I think he would probably like to have it throw back to Clementi, but our boy Callan Benz was kind of open on the flats out here, and I think he could have caught the ball.
Unofficially, Bill, I've got Handerfoos at 12 of 16 for the evening. Nice. Couple hundred yards passing. Benson motion, rolling left. Handerfoos trying to get the ball to number 31. They call it an incomplete pass. Radloff was in the area, kind of Brett Favre-esque there from Handerfoos.
MVP type move for Hainer.
Tried the shovel pass.
Handerfoos' pass falls incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Warriors.
Again, if I'm Coach Siebert from Kaukauna, I might be throwing that challenge flag. Some confusion out there for the Warriors, it looks like, getting
some personnel. Looks like we got trips right. We are going from the outside in. We got Schilling, Schertz, and Benz trips right. Handerfoos back to pass. Goes, brings some pressure.
Almost a nice interception.
Handerfoos' pass intended for
almost
number
intercepted
42,
by
Tyler
number 1.
Schertz. Defended on the play by number 1.
And I think Jordan, that's another one he's going to look on film and want that back. If you can get that ball down a little lower, we might have a shot.
4th and 10 for the Warriors.
Looks like we're going for a field goal here.
4th and 10 for the Warriors. Ball at the 21-yard line. You add 10 folks plus 7. That's a 30. Back it up, Lucas. We've got a 38-yard field goal.
Okay, he's got the leg for it.
He does have the leg for it. We'll see if he can keep his head down, follow through. The snap will be back. Handerfoos to hold. Bouch the kick.
I think
got underneath it.
Wide.
It looks like it. Kick is wide to the right.
And let me tell you something. Looking at these field goal posts at Thom Field, if you're kicking wide, that's wide.
That's wide.
These are
Handerfoos.
field goal
I did see Handerfoos kind of smacking himself in the head after that. You wonder if there was a hold issue, or if he's just a little bit upset on some of the passing plays prior to that to not get points for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to snap, hold, kick. It looks easy, but it isn't. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of timing and mechanics that go into it, and of course you know that. It's a difficult thing to do.
Ghosts take over at the 20-yard line. Handoff to Egan. He's grinding his way up front. No, that is it. Number 12.
Helms on the carry.
Helms,
for
yeah.
Kaukauna.
Helms on
Tackled
the
play by
counter
number
there.
32
Tough
Whalen
jerseys to
and
see.
number
Just
16
talking
Pearson.
to the guys in the booth at halftime, and they're having troubles up there too. Would have wished I'd brought binoculars along tonight.
We need to get Mr. Susans down here to
I
spot
think
for
so.
us and get in our ear.
The wily eyes of Pete Susans. Great play by Jake Whalen on that last one, stepping up into the hole, not getting caught flowing away from the play, stepping up and making a nice tackle.
Evers takes a snap.
Same
Hand
play
off
away.
to Egan. Egan's got the edge. Clemente runs over Clemente. Bill, that's a 25-yard gain.
That was a nice run.
Egan on the carry for
Again,
the
they
Galloping
got
Ghosts.
to Nate
Tackled
Reek on the
play by
end.
number
He turned him.
42,
You could
Tyler
see the
Schertz.
backside of his jersey
That's
from
enough
here.
for
When you see the
Kaukauna.
backside of the
First
jersey of the
down.
defensive end from the stands, you know the play's going to go for a long ways.
Ghost have the ball at the Warriors' 46-yard line. Again in the shotgun formation. Motion to the left. Handoff inside. Ryan Fay makes the hit. Fay is down
We got
at
a
the
Warrior
moment.
down, yeah.
Egan on the carry for the
2:30
Ghosts.
left in the third quarter.
Initial hit by Fay.
Fay
Doesn't
is
seem
down.
like he's moving very, very well here, but knifed in. Again, the guard
Tackle
pull
finished off by Reek.
came through the gap. And,
Officials
I
timeout
don't know
for
if
an
it's
injury.
elbow or shoulder. It's tough to tell from here, but he's getting up now under his own power. And I have a feeling we'll see Ryan Fay again tonight.
I think we'll see him as well.
I don't know about that. This P.
Trainer Ann Pachniak walking him off with Dr. Wessels from Sport and Spine. Looks like the put in Yilang Zhang to replace him.
Number 58, junior, Yilang Zhang. Guy who's had some varsity experience a year ago. Handoff, trying to get the edge again, are the Ghosts. And it looks like
Covered
we've
up
got
well.
31, Egan again.
Ben
Young man
Kostrowski.
is the workhorse for the Ghosts.
Ben
Egan on the
Ben
carry for
Kostrowski and Radloff on the
For
tackle.
the Galloping Ghosts.
3rd and 5.
Kostrowski.
6 maybe.
Radloff and Judd on the tackle for the Warriors. Leaves a 3rd and 5.
Again, big stop here would be nice for the Warriors with the ball back. Although I don't know if Kaukauna, if this would be 4th down territory or not.
Evers takes the snap, drops
Good
back.
coverage
He's
again.
looking right. Good coverage.
Oh boy. Not a lot of pressure
Looks like
on that.
the Ghosts are going to have a first down at about the Warrior 35-yard line. Like you said, Bill, there wasn't a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Evers
a guy like
pass
Ryan Fay
complete
eats
to
up a
number
couple blockers,
85,
maybe
Marcus
springs somebody
Reneke.
else free. Yilang Zhang,
Shirts and
half a
Kostrowski
dozen
on
or
the
more
tackle
plays
for
this
the
season,
Warriors.
hoping to get a little bit
That
more
is enough
experience.
for a Kaukauna first down.
There was great coverage on that initially, but if you're not going to get the rush, anybody can really kind of sit back and pick them apart.
It's kind of like that.
It's tough to do
that
both.
3 to 5 second window there. You want to cover, and then after that, you just got to be an athlete. Hand off here, left to Egan. Egan
Oh, man, nice
breaking
run by
tackles. That's a 16-yard gain for the Ghosts. Looks to be down to
Egan on the
about
carry for the
16,
Galloping Ghosts.
17-yard line
Tackled on the
of the
play by
Warriors.
Clemente.
I can see why he's on the
That
leaderboard
is
for
enough
the
for
Valley,
a
the Bay Valley
Kaukauna
Conference,
first
because
down.
he keeps his legs moving.
This just
he really
in,
does
ladies
a nice
and gentlemen,
job
from
turning
the
legs. And
brats
that's
and
one
hot
of the things
dogs
as a
and
coach
hamburgers.
you ask your
There are
running backs to
$1
do
hot
when they feel
dogs
pressure.
and
Those
$2
legs got to be
burgers
moving.
available for as long as supplies
looks to be a
last.
thick young man who
He is
keeps those
very
legs
solid.
driving.
Very
And he's
solid.
got some burst. Ghosts here come out in a split set. Evers back, calling it. Handoff inside.
There we go.
Looks like he's got Egan. He's wrapped up inside for maybe 1 to 2 yard gain for the Ghosts.
Egan on the carry
Much
for
better
Kaukauna.
play there
Tackled
by the
on play
Warriors
by
on
Bailey
defense.
and Judd for the
Bailey and
Warriors.
Judd making the tackle on that.
Minimal
Judd,
gain.
number 55,
Second
River
and
Judd,
9.
another multi-sport athlete for the Warriors. Key wrestler in the program during the winter season. Does a nice job here for the Warriors in the defensive line.
Kaukauna put a nice little drive together here. They've kind of established a little bit that nice long run by Engen and took it down the field, 25-yard gain. And
Snap Beavers, hand off to Engen.
Oh, almost.
Number 35, Zimic knifes through, holds him up. Otherwise, I think we're talking about 6 for the Ghosts.
I agree. I think
Zimic with the initial hit
if
for the
Zimic
Warriors.
can get him a little bit lower, I think it's a different outcome
Bailey
of that play.
and Schilling finishing off the tackle.
Definitely not a 5-yard gain.
That is the end of the third quarter.
End
Once
of the
again,
third quarter,
fans,
Warriors
$1 hot dogs
35,
and $2
Ghosts 12 on this
hamburgers
homecoming
in the
evening,
concession
2012.
Once again, your
We'll take a short
2012
break and be
Wausau
right
West
back for the
cheer
fourth
team.
quarter.
Sorry. That one's still on. I was talking. That was on that one field goal. It was a bobbled hole. I didn't see that. Yeah, I'm real zoomed in. Oh, I was just talking. Oh. Mr. Brandt, these headsets are awesome. Yeah, really nice. I found it just really nice. No.
Hagen on the carry for the Galloping Ghosts.
Back here,
Bay
fourth
on the
quarter.
tackle for the Warriors.
A little bit of feedback here.
4th and 2.
4th and 2 down short. This would be a nice play for the defense to get the ball back. Kind of staying with that shotgun tonight, aren't they? Even staying back.
They've stayed with that shotgun all night. Hand off to the left.
Nice
Big
tackle
fill
there.
by number 28.
Eric Schilling.
26, that's 26, senior Eric Schilling.
Wow. Came up nice in that corner
Hagen on
spot.
the carry for the
Again, somebody did some
Galloping
film work this weekend
Schilling
because it
on
looked
the
like that
tackle
would
for the
snipped out pretty
Warriors.
well.
Comes up short. It'll be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Wausau West.
Warriors get the turnover on downs. Big momentum there, Bill.
Yep, I agree. I think it's down deep. They had a nice little drive going there, and that definitely will work in the Warriors' favor.
Hand off in the backfield. Number 31, Radloff. Looks to be about a gain of 1.
And this is where Coach Grundy
Radloff
and
on
the
the
guys
carry
up
for the
front
Warriors. Tackle on the play
just
by
grind
number
it out on
35,
them,
Nick
see if they
Eiding.
can work on some things. Maybe
Gain of 1.
look at a personnel
2nd and 9.
move here or there, or some of your different packages that you put into the game.
But you want to keep the clock moving,
Keep
right?
the clock moving. That's the clock is your enemy if it stops. I mean, that's the biggest thing right now. And stay healthy and clean and no mistakes.
Hand off up the middle. 31, Radloff again. Gain of about a yard. It's going to be
Radloff on the
third
carry for the Warriors.
3rd and 8
Tackle
for
on
the
play
Warriors.
by number 54, Nick Dirks.
Turned ahead for a few there, but again, leaves them with like a 3rd and 7, it looks like here.
A couple
Be
first
3rd and
downs
7
here for the
for the
Warriors.
Warriors.
Eat up a little bit of clock. Just trying to get home through this football game right now. It's a good game for the Warriors. They've dominated play for a good portion of it. And just looking to get out of here right now with the victory. Warriors come out in a wide set. Hayner-Foose under center. Looking left and right. Gets the snap. Steps back.
Oh, again, another one I think he's going to see on film and say, hey,
Hayner-Foose's pass
I'd like to have that
intended
one
for
back because
Clemente.
Clemente was open on that scene.
Defended on the play by number 7, Nick Patterson.
Warriors bring on the punting unit as it's
4th and
about
7.
4th and 7 or 8 for the Warriors. Dalton Decker, boy, Bill, we could use one like his last one.
Definitely. nice to see Andy John coming off the field, too, for the Warriors. Nice to see him getting some playing time. He's a big kid.
Big young man, athletic kid, multi-sport athlete. Snap to Decker. He gets a boomer off. It's a spiral punt. Gets an unfortunate bounce. Goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line. You look at that, Bill. That's a 32-yard punt with no return.
Decker's punt.
You know,
Karam's out of bounds at the 48-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10, Kaukauna.
It's one of those plays where you think, you know, Dalton probably would like to have that ball back in his hands and give it another shot, but you got to take the result of it and play. You know, you got to have the field here to defend. And
Warrior defense held. They held the last series. Ghosts come out in a twin set up top. Beavers under center. Quarterback keeper, gain of about 3 yards.
On that one, on the tackle. Was that Reek?
Looks like senior Nate Reek.
Number 59, Reek. Also assisting on the play, number 31, Radloff.
Second and 8 for the Ghosts. Ball at the Warrior 45-yard line. Ghosts come out in that base set. Seems to be a base set for them. Twins up top, tight end down to the left. Evers in the shotgun formation. He's got Egan. Hand off to Egan up the middle. Looks to be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 3 for the Ghosts.
Egan on the carry for Kaukauna. Tackled on the play by number 32, Whalen. And number 16,
don't seem to have
Pearson.
much of a sense of urgency, Kaukauna. You'd think in this situation like this to try to get back in the game, they might try throwing the football a little bit or moving the ball around. They're just kind of going some inside handoffs, quarterback keep there. You'd think at some point they want to be throwing the ball downfield to try to maybe see if they can work their way back into the game.
Evers in the shotgun set. He's got Egan to his right. Twins up top. QB keep. Is it going to be enough? I don't know.
He's coming in a
Evers on the quarterback keep.
Looks to be a
Radloff
first down.
On
My untrained eye would appear to be a first down for the Ghosts.
First down, Kaukauna.
It looks like a first down.
Kaukana's got that type of offense, Bill, where they're content with 3 to 4 yards a crack because they say 3 times 4 is a first down.
That's true. Very true.
I mean, you know, you talk about urgency, but they're content with their 3 to 4 yards, take some time off the clock. Base set, Evers in the shotgun, Egan to his right, hand off Egan, sweep left. Nice play by 38 Kostrowski to force him back inside. He'd like to have kept his feet.
Yeah, he pounded the ground.
Nice play.
He got up and pounded the ground. He knew he swung and missed, and I think if he keeps himself under control, again, first varsity action, and Egan's a big load coming at you. That's quite a load, and I'm sure Benny's going to see that one. But, you know, it's nice when kids recognize that stuff right away, too. It's a lot easier as a coach because when you come to the sidelines, you don't have to do a whole lot.
They just look at them and they know. Apologize for the feedback, folks. Hand off to Egan. Now he's running right. He's got some momentum. He's leading forward. Looks to be close to a Ghost first down.
Ghost. Tackled on the play by number 55, River Judd.
I don't know.
It's close. Looks to be 3rd and short.
Nope. Short of the first down. 3rd and short.
Ghosts in the huddle. Warriors ready for them. We got big Ryan Fay and River Judd back in the middle there. Evers in the shotgun formation. He's got Egan next to him to his left. Hand off to Egan right up the middle. Filled hard by 31, Cole Radloff.
You know, and again, you kind of hate to give up the first down.
Egan on the carry for Kaukauna.
They're deep. You'd like to see a stop there, maybe even a loss if you could get it. But right now,
Kaukauna first
they're
down.
grinding the clock away on themselves. This really doesn't hurt the Warriors a whole lot.
No, as long as that clock keeps moving, the Warriors are going to be happy. Kaukauna has got a heck of a drive going here. One that started at the Warrior 47-yard line, couple first down. Evers back in the shotgun. He's got Egan to his right. Handoff is to number 12, Helms.
Helms on the carry for the Ghosts. Tackled on the play by number
Looks to be
32
second and
Whalen
about
for the Warriors.
6.
Yeah, nice
for the Ghosts.
nice little gain again. They're very
Pick up of
content
about
with
4,
running
leaves second
the
and
clock
6.
and showing really no signs of urgency there. They've been throwing the ball or attempting to throw the ball in the first half and a little bit of the third quarter. They've kind of gone into this run mode now.
Well, I think, Bill, their first passing attempt went for a touchdown the other way. Maybe a little bit of apprehension there. Front motion, handoff inside to Egan. Egan looks to be about 7 yards, 7 to 8
Egan
yards.
on the carry, tackled by Whalen.
Oh, somebody down.
The Warrior down here looks to be number
Looks like Whalen.
32, Jake Whalen's got to come out for a play, maybe a little stinger.
Yep.
Young man's had a pretty good start to his sophomore season. Stepped up where the Warriors have needed him, and he's playing pretty good football for them.
Sit down. I can't see the scoreboard.
Took a shot there on that one. Nice tackle. It didn't look like anything happened. He kind of popped up and then went back down again.
Front motion for the Ghosts.
Again, it looks like he's
Egan
moving
up the
forward.
middle.
Post the Warriors on that play. Wow, they had it.
Warrior D-line did a nice
Egan
job on
carry
that
for
play.
Kaukauna, tackled
Looks
on
to
the
be
play by
enough.
Bailey and Judd.
Looks to be
First
enough
down.
for a
And
first
Redlaw.
down. It's going to be first and
That is
10
enough
from
for a
the
Kaukauna
Warrior
first down.
13-yard line.
You know, I was thinking, BJ, I wonder if Coach Sievert wishes he would have stuck to this maybe in the first half instead of trying to air it out on the Warriors. You know, the West, I think the MO on West coming into the game is they're struggling with the pass coverage. And I think they must have prepped most of the week for that and realized that West has pretty good pass coverage. And they really showed that tonight, I think. And now you go back to what you do best, and maybe that's grind the football out, but unfortunately you're down 35-12.
Pressure on Evers. Nice pass breakup
there
by number 26, senior Eric Schilling. Young man who's made the transition to play both sides of the football. Maybe a guy who thought he was just a defensive back. He's played wide receiver for the Warriors, and quite frankly, Bill stepped up in the defensive backfield.
He needed, they needed somebody. They didn't have a lot of young. They had a lot of young guys coming back, and he's really a senior in that backfield, and he had very limited, minimal experience coming into last year even. So to step up and really make his presence known as a senior is huge. Took that leadership role on very nicely.
Evers in the backfield, shotgun set. Looks like he's going to call his own number and be tripped up for a loss.
River Judd.
Third down and 11 for the Ghosts.
River Judd and Ben Kostrowski, I don't know if they had some type of safety blitz on that, but Kazi was in the backfield too along with River Judd.
Fay.
Another big third down for the Warriors.
Yep.
Third and 11. Ball at the Warrior 14-yard line. Looking to get a stop. Probably 4-down territory for the Ghosts.
Coach Grundy always says we don't want anything easy, and they're not making it easy on Kaukauna in this drive. They're putting them in those third downs and come away with another turnover here.
Evers in the backfield. Pressure.
There we go.
And he's going to go down.
Boy, that ball was
by
close to coming
number
out.
59, senior Nate Reek, and number
Evers
38, Ben
Reek
Kostrowski. Looked to be, like you said, Bill, maybe a little fire blitz from the Warriors to put some pressure on him.
Yeah, and that ball is dangerously close to coming out.
Brings up 4th and 15 for Kaukauna.
Might have been a nice little turnover there, but
Warriors have the Ghosts at 4th and 15. Ball in the 18-yard line. Folks, this could be one of those plays with the Warriors come up with the ball. And a few offensive plays, we could be calling a victory for the Warriors. Evers back in the shotgun set. He's rolling to his right. Left-hander sets his shoulder, gets downhill, and that ball is picked off, folks. Number 26, Eric Schilling, looks to be down on the Warrior 2-yard line.
BJ, I just watching this last play and knowing what I've seen out of the Warriors so far this year, it just seemed like in games prior to this, there was a 4th and 15, and doggone it, it would have been a touchdown against the Warriors. And tonight, they're showing some moxie. They're showing that they can hang in there, and that we're going to play you all 4 downs every drive tonight. And they really stepped up on that. Nice to get the interception, get the turnover.
No points on the board for the Ghosts. Warriors get the turnover.
Take over.
The unfortunate
First
part of
and
that
10
is they
at the 1 yard line.
take over at their 1 yard line.
That's probably a better non-interception on that play.
Yeah.
But, you get excited.
You
The
make
ball's
the
coming
play.
at you. You make the play.
Warriors in the straight T formation. Haynerfuss under center. He runs the ball himself, maybe getting to the 2 yard line. Warriors just looking to keep the clock moving here, Bill. Get the punting unit maybe on the field. If you can get a first down, that's a bonus.
I think you're right
by
there.
number 35, Nick Eiting.
You fight for that first down. I know I've caught a lot of flack from some of my colleagues this week about the Packer game on Monday night, and everybody talks about the officiating, but I still hold on to the fact that if the Packers can get a first down at the end of the game,
close it out yourself, control your own destiny.
And if West can get this first down right now, I think this really would seal the game for them.
Jumbo package for the Warriors, straight T formation. Boy, I tell you what, number 32, Whalen could end up. He's at the 30, the 35, the 40. He's at the 50-yard line. Sophomore Jake Whalen at the 20. 15-10-5 touchdown, Bill. That's a 98-yard run for Jake Whalen.
We may have just watched a conference record. That may be a conference record on a rush. I'm going to have to check the books on that one.
Coach Grundy's Primo, straight T, power football. Jake Whalen, the sophomore, with a 98-yard touchdown run.
And some people might look at that and say, well, the West is kind of rubbing it in at this point, and just kind of, you got to understand that you're short. You need a first down to close the game out. It's your job to stop us, and that was a beautiful play.
Well, I don't
well blocked.
Those people who might think that certainly wouldn't be Warrior fans or football fans. That's just the West trying to play football.
Exactly.
And Jake Whalen found a seam off the right tackle, and quite frankly, he saw some daylight and then took off. The young man had some speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think that might be a conference record. I know that the passing record is in the 90s, but I don't know about the rushing record. That was 98 yards. That's got to be pretty darn close to the conference rushing record. The longest run.
With the kick.
Bouch's kick out
Tacks it on. 2:19 left in this game, folks, and we've got 42 for the Warriors and 12 for the Ghosts. We're going to take a break. Be right back at you.
Everybody that walks past. What? The rush? It's pretty good.
Pretty good. They were like really close to that.
It's a conference record.
They took their touchdown and took it to ours.
Long time out.
And we're back, folks. 2:19 left in the fourth quarter. Lucas Bouch ready to kick it off for the Warriors.
That was a TV timeout right there. That was a long timeout.
Ball is kicked out.
And it's a touchback. I don't know what you told him at halftime, but he's made some nice adjustments. He made some nice adjustments.
Touchback for Bouch. The Ghosts will take over at their own 20-yard line.
You know, as a guy who returned some kicks and punts back in the day, I always hated looking down. And when you get that guy looking down, you get nervous, and you know that you got 11 guys barreling at you.
Absolutely.
You know your eyes would rather be up than down. And that ball just squirted away into the end zone.
Take your eyes off it for a moment. Ghosts take over at their 20-yard line. Eater's back in the shotgun set.
We look to have some new personnel in, too.
Hand off to number 25 for the Ghosts. Number 25.
Paul Boyle on the carry for Kaukauna. Tackle on the play by
Tanner Bain. Tanner Bain on the
Warriors.
tackle. Another sophomore. Coach Grundy is
if you own
inserted some new
Chrysler
personnel into the game, so we're going to have to go to the
Concord,
number sheet here and see if we can
We'll be talking very
ELT.
generic here
You
the
need
rest
to
of the
move
way
your
here as we
vehicle
get to know some of
immediately.
these
A
new.
Chrysler
This is the
Concord
future of both
license
programs,
plate
Bill. You can talk about it a little bit. For the
Your
Warriors, get
vehicle
some of
needs
these
to be
guys. You
moved
can see a guy like
immediately.
Mitch Hone, linebacker, getting some
Paulie
experience there.
Zastro. There's Logan Dennison on the tackle. Brad Bisgrove in there. The sophomores JV did not have a game this week against Kaukauna. It was canceled because Kaukauna didn't have enough depth to be able to play that game safely for all the athletes. And you want to have fair competition, make sure everybody's safe. You don't have enough depth, you can't really put a product on the field.
Yeah, ultimately your program's about the varsity team, and if the Ghosts felt that they couldn't put a team out there, and now we're getting a chance to see some of those guys play for the Warriors here especially.
Exactly. So
they've been itching all week, I'm sure. Inside handoff by Kaukauna, number 72 and number 70 for the Warriors on the tackle. I'm going to have to talk to Mr. Grundy there, Mr. Haley.
Brandon Olaf.
Get a little bigger font on the Warrior roster.
Brad Bisgrove and
we did mention
Brandon
about the
Olaf.
eye quality. That we maybe need the seasoned eye of Pete Susans to help us out those numbers too.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Likely the last play of this football game here.
I'll tell you what, you're a sophomore and you say, hey, here's the deal. You're not going to have a Thursday night game, but you can get to play the varsity game on Friday. What do you do?
I think they'll enjoy that. We got the Ghosts off and running here. Looks like Dalton Decker's going to chase them down. Run out of bounds at the Warrior 25-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 11 seconds to go.
Paul Boyle on the
Connor
carry
not
for
giving up there.
Kaukauna. Tackled on the play
Well,
by
to get these guys some experience, Bill. We talked about it a
Tanner
little bit
Bain
too.
and Jake Kramer.
These guys need experience, and this is a great opportunity for the West
First
guys to
down,
get some young players
Kaukauna.
in. Homecoming night, the seniors get to enjoy watching these young guys play.
And you look at the sidelines down there, you see a lot of high fives, a lot of guys, a lot of hugs, a lot of guys patting each other in the helmet, and you like that. You like to see that emotion and that excitement that, they just haven't quite been able to muster it
Boyle
up
on
this
the
year.
carry for the
And now here it is.
Kaukauna.
They're here coming out on the field victorious, and that's got to be a great feeling.
Bain on the tackle for the
Warriors win
And that
this
is
game.
the end of the ball game.
Homecoming night 2012. Warriors 42, the Ghosts 12.
Wausau
Just a
West
dominating
winning
effort
their
by the
homecoming
Warriors.
game,
You hate to
42-12.
single out individuals in a team sport like this, but I got to hang my hat on Chris Clementi tonight and Jordan Hanerfus for stepping up, and that really a stout Warrior defense. I don't think there's any. You had a River Judd, you had your linebackers Cole Radloff and Jake Whalen playing well. Benny Kostrowski, can't say enough about the job he did stepping in his first varsity start, coming in at a safety position, which is tough to play, and making some big plays for the Warriors. Happy for Kevin Grundy, too. That coaching staff
Coach
deserves
Grundy
this
and his
one.
coaching staff needed this victory.
Yep.
The Warriors improve now to 2-4. Looking at the Evergreens next week
Yep.
at Steam Stadium. A hard place to play. It's historically been a difficult place for the Warriors to play. It's a must-win game, Bill.
Must-win game,
The Warriors
and they
need to
can
get
do it.
back to 500. I think the Evergreens are up on the Lumberjacks tonight. So they're going to be coming in high. Probably going to be a homecoming situation for the Warriors. And Coach Grundy and his staff and the Warriors would love nothing more than to ruin the homecoming, if it is it, for the Evergreens.
Yeah, and I agree with you 100% on that. I think, sometimes that homecoming can be a little bit of a distraction. And you got kids maybe not fully focused on the efforts of a Friday night. Maybe they're more interested in the activities of the week. And you don't know. You got some momentum here. Maybe you can swing in there and knock off the Evergreens. And now you're sitting at a nice opportunity at that log game, the last game of the season, to maybe vault your team into the playoffs and have some momentum going in doing it.
Well, the Warriors here are victorious tonight on homecoming night 2012 with a victory of 42-12. That's all for us folks tonight. I'm BJ Brandt. I've got Bill Haling, did a wonderful job tonight filling in for Andy Bartelt and Kurt Keene off doing the races. We'll be back here, tape delayed again for the log game in 2 weeks. Hopefully the Warriors at that time will be fighting for a playoff spot. Have a good night, folks.